What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Thursday, March 25th, 2021. Starting afresh. I would not blame YouTube for what happened. I would blame myself and for not having enough memory on my laptop. Not RAM, but like space. And I think as you're streaming, it has to kind of cache data as it's encoding, and it just like ran out of space and crashed. So I'm sure that was my fault, which is good. That means that it wasn't you know who too. Hope people come back. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. I know some people have had enough, but then I figured might as well talk about the market anyway because I haven't talked about that in a while. And if anyone wants to know if this guy's an actor, oh yeah, we'll still look at Jessica Walter's death. Yeah, we're gonna pick up from where we left off. But I mean, I'm not sure what else you can do. Killing 74, sacrifice 73. Dying 7 weeks, 3 days from her birthday. Audio's good, Nathan. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I mean the only thing, yeah, we were popping with people. I was gonna put this on Twitter too. Nice, yeah, take two. Yeah. While we're waiting for people to come back, I was gonna go on Twitter anyway and post this. That I'm back up. But this is gonna be like a shorter stream. I don't think I'm gonna go another 3 hours. Yeah, your body, their choice. See, I never know how to get to my fucking page. I just click there. So one of my yeah. Can I click the link? There we go. I want the link. Copy link address. And then let people know.
What's good? It's Chigozi.
Oh, don't play. God damn.
Thursday, March 25th.
Even my own shit's auto playing. Well, I kind of made it play. I clicked on it, but man, like, that's autoplay stuff in the background. That's how much it gets to my nerves. That, like, even when my own video does it, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I guess I changed this. Oh, I guess this will still work because this is all I need is this little code. And then here's Zach's new channel. We're gonna push. People show up. Oh look, we got half people back already. Yeah, we're back. Guys, that was my fault. That wasn't YouTube. Guys, if it's YouTube, I'll blame you. I'm not gonna blame YouTube for my own mistakes, my own issues. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not them. So that was me. I mean, YouTube could have exacerbated it in the background. Had a little more shit running on in their platform or something. But I think it was just me. And then I'm just on Twitter, just letting people know in case. Can I not do this? Because that's BS, dude. Okay, whatever. Oh man, here we go. I'm guys, definitely subscribe to Zach's new channel.
Welcome back, True Seek.
This is a good video showing these deaths by the numbers. George Siegel. I'm just getting this out, so because I'm trying to share my video on YouTube. That's all I can do right now. There we go. Slave. I hope this should work. I mean, I didn't make any mistakes. There we go. And that's it, guys. That's what I'm saying. You can just, as long as you have this little code, you can do anything you want with YouTube URLs. You can embed things. You can, switch things. I just gotta know how they build these URLs. It's not hard to see. It's funny though that what I did is even, guys. That's how fucked up this is. What I just did is even harder to see and figure out than this Gematria this gang's doing. You get man 28, the second perfect number. Yeah, thanks for hitting the like. I think we've been getting some new people here too. Like the likes help. Because someone's like, oh, this is a random stream. But then they come here and they ask, what is this? And they say, oh, look, this is by the numbers propaganda from the Jesuits. This is murder rituals. Jessica Walter dying by the numbers. Jessica Walter, March 24th. We already did this, right? But a recap, 7 weeks, 3 days, sacrifice 73, killing 74. You can see to her upcoming birthday. 313 days to 65th prime. Ritual sacrifice 107. Dying 10 months, 7 days. See? 10 months, 7 days from her upcoming birthday. Ritual sacrifice 107. See? 73 from her birthday now. Excuse me. 7 weeks, 3 days from her birthday. Ritual sacrifice 73. I'm talking so fast right now, but I don't know why. Maybe because there's so much rituals to get out. That's Jessica Walter, Dying by the Numbers. Born in New York City. Mallory Archer. Yeah, she's Archer's mother, which I thought her character was really funny, really amusing. How she's always, yelling at her son, arguing with him. And, getting another voice to do that is just not going to be the same. So, her talent is, appreciated. Like, I thought she was good at conveying her voice on that character. Sure, it's the game that shows a mockery. From the Jesuits, but you can't just say that and just like not appreciate the art that they've done. At least that's my standpoint. You don't have to like it. But I think she was good at what she did. And then she died by the numbers from the Catholic Church. And it's BS. Yeah, I'm sick of all these murder rituals. And then John Oliver just keeps mocking you. And guys, I'm not trying to exclude myself. We're all being mocked by the Jesuits. It's all about ignoring it. If I'm not falling for the shit, if I'm saying this is BS, and then it's not working. So that's all. Don't get mocked by these people. Don't be mocked by John Oliver calling out Meghan McCain's response to shootings. See how they're shaming another blonde woman? They always do this constantly. It's stupid. Another Republican, right? She has to be Republican with that type of name and on the type of propaganda. I'm just guessing. I've seen it before. Meghan McCain. If she's not, then it doesn't matter. Conservative. So she's again. If you're new here, we don't do left, right. We're all above that type of BS or beyond it. Really, we're beyond it. Where do you want to use? We're away from this stuff. It's just this is what they do. They like to take blonde Republican women and shame them all the time as being dumb, bigoted, stupid. They do this all around the world. Again, people in England, people in Australia, they see this exact propaganda all the time. So what do you think that their programs are running in their mind over this type of shit? That's the whole point. Well, there's more to always what they're doing, but you know what I'm saying? It's stupid. We get this every single week. Priyanka Chopra says she dismissed Nick Jonas early on. I think they're just mocking because the guy's very effeminate or something. And of course she would. That's part of it. Watch Claudia Conway sing on American Idol. Now they got Claudia Conway, during this giant con. Dana Carvey does hilarious impression of Dr. Fauci and Biden. Dana Carvey mocking you. This is at your expense. That's the whole point. Sure, it's probably is a funny impression. I'm not. I wasn't never too much into his stuff. I don't have much of an opinion on Dana Carvey, but even if it's funny, it's mocking you at your expense. That's all these things do. Even Archer, all these things. You can watch your News 22 is up. I'm going to share that link. Now we got some people here. Excellent. Yeah, guys, this is Zach's new channel. I think his subs have already. Last time I checked was at 2. Look, it's at. Next time I refresh, it'll probably be like 300. Well, assuming that the numbers on YouTube are actually fucking matter. They're probably cashing at 298 for fucking reason. I'm sure it's probably at 300 by now, though. But here's Zach's new channel. Gematria Effect News 22. Hey, it's good, Pat Fitz. UK says hello. Nice. From the UK. Which reminds me, we should talk about some UK nonsense. Get presidential Medal of Freedom. We're looking at Miami Heat nonsense. So Jessica Walter dying by the numbers. I was gonna talk about the market this video too, but I'll even wait for someone just to ask a specific thing. Although look, GameStop, AMC, look on the front page. Well, how convenient. And if you want to see how Warren Buffett is an actor, we can see all the things he's been in. He's only he's the big market person that people know I could think of to put on on the cover. But you guys rest assured, Warren Buffett does things that the gang tells him to do. The guy is not think about it, the guy has billions and billions of dollars, but he takes orders from the Catholic Church. I mean, think about that.
Last time we
think about it, if you had billions of dollars, you wouldn't have to do shit for the Catholic Church as much as you didn't want to. You wouldn't you wouldn't have to pay taxes at that point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but look at him. That's what I'm saying. These people are controlled. Catholic 46, GME 56. Like, remember the 56th day of the year? Well, pretty much on the 55th day of the year, it bounced. And then the 56th day of the year was kind of when the action was, well, the volatility was still increased. I'm not trying to make that work, but if it was the 55th day of the year was when it bounced. And again, we call that bounce out here. Because we've called this bounce out. Remember, I literally said, we have this big sell-off. The next play is a short covering. And it's hovering here around the SMA. See how it formed this low here? And I said that on this day. And 2 days later, look, it tries to retrace, But see, it's about 50% retracement. Again, everything I said that could have happened happened. This is just textbook shit. That's what I'm saying. This is shit you can find in a textbook, and I've even shared the textbook that I've read. Textbook price action right on GameStop, and it's so. Do you see? I'm saying that it's complete textbook price action, but again, you all this propaganda around. They're still talking about it, and all like this shit doesn't fucking matter. It's complete bullshit. All this stock shit they tell you is either foreshadowing something, mocking you, but to make trading decisions. Besides, oh, this might be trending. Let me get into it. Besides anything like that, no. We saw how people were shorting this on the way down, and then the momentum stops. The candle's getting smaller. It tried to form this, it's trying to form this pivot here in this SMA. This is back here we're talking about it. I say, well, guys, shorts are gonna cover these shorts because when you're short a stock, you're selling, right? You're borrowing shares. You borrow the shares at a higher price to pay back at a lower price. That's called covering. When you buy the shares that you borrowed back to pay, because right, you sell at a higher price, you buy at a lower price, you make money in the difference. So when you buy back at this lower price, that's buying. So you have the short covering, you got the momentum traders waiting for the first, big daily candle to make a new high. See this? This is squeezing out these shorts here. There's this nice momentum ignition here. And then look, it just gaps up the next day. I think this is the 56th day of the year, right? February 25th. And look how they're even doing that day to scam people. They dump it that day. On the Roman Catholic Church. Oh, that's the 57th day of the year. So wait. Oh, that's two. No, yeah, I was right. So this is 226, but we're looking at 225. February 25th. Again, this is why I like to show the charts, the Gematria. It's a pictorial representation of how this gang manipulates the market. So see this candle, this open gaps up here and just sells off. Guys, they caught so many people. Some people were probably bought here and they sold here. But anyway, that was the 56th day of the year. So it's not when it happened. The 55th day of the year was when the ignition happened. But still, this is the 56th day of the year. Unless you want to look. And I don't even know why that arrow's there. I don't remember what I was doing. Probably was something on like a lower time frame. It's trading now. The market was still after hours. Let's see what's been doing today. Look what it did today. It went from 118 up to 190. I mean, this thing it's so volatile. So this thing's still moving. Like it's still tradable. And that's what I'm saying. I think it's tradable to invest and hold this. I don't know. Like, how would you invest in this? Like, how would you hold this for a long term? I don't know how to do that unless you're buying at the SMA, which is why I always explain it's where you want to buy for these type of long term swings. So look what your risk was. I still didn't like how far this was from here. From my, it was 20 points off its high. Like I didn't like that. Personally, that's my risk tolerance, but that's still your risk. You're risking 20 to make like your risk reward is really good, right? Your risk reward is really good. And even now, you see here, you could and look at this the volume here is not so much, but it's still the fact that it's clearing all this volume down here is still to me a good ignition. So this could be the next burst, right? And then now look, see us trading at 182, 183. So it's kind of trading where it closed at. So if we can get it to maybe even break 200 after hours or something, or at least pre-market, you can get around 200 and break this. Once you can break this 227, like you're starting to make your way up. So this looks like a leg, right, for another continuation to work its way out to maybe go up higher again. And they can start forming this new kind of pattern up there. So it's a little too early to tell, but still, like for an entry, it's not the worst. There's really in my mind, there's no such thing as a bad entry. It's more like not having a plan and then having a really big like risk reward. But your risk reward is still good where it's at, I think. It's just like I don't care about it, right? To me, it's too volatile to even swing trade it. I'd rather day trade something like that, and then it's too expensive. Like reading the level 2 and something like this, I don't like it. I hate how if it drops like many points, like many dollars per share. So it's just like why trade something like that when you can just trade something that's like cheaper, easier, and you can still make money on it. Hey, peace, Marco. Welcome back, Marco. Good having you, man. Hey, Skate Life. Cheers, y'all. Yeah, guys, we're gonna keep going. Guys, I'm gonna go into Zach starts pounding pavement. I'm sure he's gonna pound pavement today. So I was going to leave 5 Eastern time, but that's probably around the same time. If anyone just joined, I've been streaming for like 3 hours already. It's the new stream. Yeah, I think I think we need to start doing this work ourselves now, regardless. But I think also switching platforms. Man, if he gets delete, I think he'd have. I mean, if YouTube keeps deleting him here, he'd have no choice than to use like another platform. Which I mean, it should be the. I mean, I like how Zach keeps trying to YouTube. 'Cause that's where everyone's at. Like, I definitely understand. But if it ends up not working, then we still have Twitch. And then when Twitch doesn't work, we still have something else. Like I think there's always something we can do. We can even make our own streaming platform, right? That's probably what we need. Our own streaming platform. Sure, there's no extra people there to wake up with it, but still, like we can still stream and share it. I mean, it's better than using these at this point. Yeah, the light to view ratio is really good with the community. I really appreciate y'all. Oh, this Jack Dorsey, or is this another Jack? Oh, Jack's Ghost, former private contractor. I now work in politics. I have friends in spite of myself. It says a lot about you, bruh, bruh. Oh, Joe Biden saying something.
If you hold near and so the best way to get something done, if you hold near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway.
This is an actor.
We're going to get a lot done. So the best.
Guys, either like, and think about it. You have to think maybe this guy is so old and senile that like the mind control, right? It's a side effect of the mind control. Like the mind control that he's on. You see the whole Draymond Green thing, that type of stuff. It could be a few things. His mind control is literally faltering because his mind is that decrepit, and it's just this gang they're good at everything, but maybe they haven't developed the best mind control for old ass people like this, or he's completely acting. Which extremely believable because this guy's in front of green screens. I'm not saying this is a green screen, but regardless, we've seen him in front of green screens, right? It's like, well, watch it again, guys. This is an actor mocking you, and he's on his way out. I think they're doing all this acting, so when he dies, it's like, oh, he was old.
Best way to get something done, if you hold near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway. We're going to get a lot done. So the best way to get something.
It's like Donald Trump was just like, we're going to let them. We're going to do the best of everything. It's going to be huge. We're going to be everything. We're going to do everything better than everyone has ever done. He just says, exaggerates. What is this going to do? Joe Biden, sleepy Joe. We're going to do stuff. It's just like they're both saying the same thing. You say same thing, different actor. Donald Trump's all I guess overconfident. The whole American overconfident. It's two sides of the same coin. Because America, either people are, everyone here is so overconfident, think they're the shit, think they're the best, better than everyone, and that's what Donald Trump was, right? And then you have Joe Biden, you have the other half of Americans, just completely so apathetic, don't know what the fuck's going on, just dazed and confused, don't know a goddamn thing about a single thing about anything, and Pat Fish, you're watching the MOR, my friends from England, Daniel OJ. You see this shit? This is the American president. This is the president that these people here, because people here still voted for him. The votes didn't matter, right? It's BS, but still, they still voted for him and still thought that this guy was worth, casting their vote for. This is how the American people think. That's what they like.
So the best way to get something done, if you hold near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway. We're going to get a lot done. So the best way to get something done.
And it's the best part is like, I was even like, man, if we get Joe Biden, things are going to be so boring. Boy, was I wrong. I really thought that Joe Biden was going to, probably going to be more boring, kind of more like official, more like, kind of like maybe when even George W. Bush, that was hilarious. No, fuck him. It was hilarious. Maybe, I'd say maybe Reagan, like that type of stuff. Reagan. I wasn't alive then. Reagan, Nixon. Like I thought it was going to be that type of, that type of vibe. No, this is even better than Trump. This is hilarious. And I hope we get more of this from the United States federal government. Again, if they're going to put on this BS tyranny, they're going to do it with or without me. So might as well do it. Might as well do it. Let us be funny. But I will expose this shit. This is fucking stupid. So yeah, thanks for sharing this, Jack. I know you are, Jack. I mean, if you're into politics, Jack, I hope you're into politics to expose it, man. But you seem to be working in it because you believe it. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, guys, this is my president. If I said that this wasn't my president, I'd be lying. This is my president. How fucked up is that? This is the president of the United States of America. This is the leader of my federal government. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying this so you can see how, because it's just a tyranny, mind control organization. They're not even here for you. They're here for mind control. But they claim to be here for you and everything. Which, how is that possible? I mean, guys, it's almost like I feel like this is like a mix of acting or not. I also feel like this guy is so old though and so decrepit. Let's watch this one more time. I feel like he's so decrepit that this might not be 100% acting, but then he's just fooling me because he's a good actor.
So the best way to get something done, if you hold near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway, we're going to get a lot done. So the best way to get.
I think he's acting. I think he's acting. That's just the thing. The guy's just acting. Yeah, he's old and shit, but I think he's acting. I think he's faking all that, to be honest. Which is so fucked up. Oh no, I'm because Jack is Jack's ghost. This is what I'm calling Jack. Jack's Ghost 3, who says he works in politics. This is what I'm talking about. And he was one on this tweet. That's what I'm talking about. But I appreciate you sharing this, Irvin. I really do. Yeah, my bad. I mean, sorry for that confusion. Yeah, I meant the Jack from the Twitter, which I first I thought was Jack Dorsey. Yeah, yeah, Irvin. Yeah, it's a joke at this point. I guess is this even real? I mean, is this really from C-SPAN? Joe Biden talk? I mean, I think it is. I don't think like, that's the whole point. Like, you're even like, is this actually the government? It is. This is the United States federal government. This is why, guys. This is why I make videos exposing these people, because I'm sick of living in a nation run by these fucking people. Like, it's so fucking ridiculous. And again, that's why I'm speaking out against who's running the show, the Jesuits. This is just one of the actors. If you're new here, this is why I'm not speaking out against Joe Biden, the left. You see why I'm talking about that now? This is just an actor for the Society of Jesus, the Jesuit order, mocking me so fucking hard now. It's propaganda. On live TV is just, and even the fact that it says live is dead man walking right here. It's just part of the oxymoronic mocking for the moronic people who watch and believe this shit. Oh my goodness. Bill Biden crack pipe. Yep. Yeah. I'll come back to the chat, guys. I think guys probably want to see some more decodes. Man, yeah, you gotta see. Here's the thing: is no, if you have it might have any motivation. Man, what motivates me? It depends on where you get your motivation from. This stuff motivates me. Just see these examples; they do motivate me. How do I can't have these examples exist and not share them? I mean, people have to see how simple this shit is, how straightforward this stuff is. Does Jessica Wall? I hope she didn't have the 124 in her fucking name. No, man, I don't think she did. Oh, it was 145. We saw out of Florida, it was 124. I was like, they're doing that. But it's almost like did they use 124 for killing? Florida 124 with those killing numbers. 1204, Florida number for death. But you know, man, you gotta be motivated, man. You gotta. I mean, and it sounds so cliche, but it's like when I say that, I think he's got to find the source of motivation, because a lot of time people try to use willpower. Like, willpower can only work so much. Like me, I'm doing this is not willpower, guys. I mean, it sounds confusing that way, but like, because I'm using my will to do this. But I think willpower means like you have to kind of force yourself to do something. Like I don't need willpower to show you this, to sit here and do this. I've been doing this for almost 4 hours, and I don't mind it. Like it makes sense to do. It's like, okay, it's a perfect day. I kind of see how things line up. Okay, it's raining outside. It's other things are going on. These things are done. I can get these things done later. I can sit here and stream, because I have to leave soon anyway, and I was probably gonna go to Zach's Stride to Pounding Pavement. So it's like that one. So you know what I mean? It's like, I like being here with the community and exposing this. And soon I'm gonna go out and hit the streets. So it's like, what motivates me is this agenda. I mean, having the keys, right? It's like I have the keys to the answer. Because the Gematria, this numerology, this shit's the keys. Like, it proves the shit without a doubt. Anyone can understand it. So, one, it gives you a pass almost. Well, it does, because no one can, force you to do anything. They couldn't do it anyway, right? But, like, it's no longer, you crazy conspiracy theorists, you stop not trusting the government. They can't just say that. It's like, I have this proof, and I'm documenting it, right? Until you sit down and disprove it, you can't say these things. So, it gives me the kind of that. It wakes people up to what's going on. Everyone else knows it. They can then act accordingly. NFL draft is fake as fuck. This is from the Jesuits. The NFL sent this memo to all club personnel today with updated new guidance for the NFL draft regarding those who are vaccinated. So they were making it seem like you don't have to be vaccinated to be in the NFL. But again, it's all divisive. Guys, again, remember how they had the black and white water fountains? That's exactly where they're going. It's segregation. Again, they're building a civil war with all this, pitting you against each other with this war on germs. And I say it all the time. It's these Americanized countries that will be heavily doing this. So be prepared for that. But yeah, I think he's got to find what makes your gears tick and then like kind of leverage off that. I like being with people, sharing stuff with people, and exposing the agenda. And I think it's also, I understand the numbers and statistics. I know you do too, but it's like, I know that there's enough people in this world that are smart enough to see this and say, okay, this is actually fucked up. I'm going to do something about it. There's just enough people. It's just a matter of sifting through enough people to get to those people. And again, Social Blade says I get at least plus one subscriber. I mean, I get more. It says I get more than one sub a day. So if I'm getting more than one subscriber a day, if I'm getting at least one subscriber a day, I'm technically waking one person up a day to this. And sure, yeah, I know some people get sent over from Zach's channel from the community, but there's like 5 a day. So let's say even one of those might be a new person. So that's why this is my idea too. Like that's why I'm gonna keep doing this, because we're at least waking people up. And you guys being here in the chat, you're all part of it. We're all doing this together. It was good, Daniel OJ. We're just talking about. I was talking about you as well, saying this. Hey, Daniel OJ, real quick. Look at the president of the United States of America. If you cross the Atlantic Ocean, instead of Boris Johnson, you get this fucking piece of shit. This actor. This is ridiculous.
So the best way to get something done, if you hold near and dear to you that you like to be able to. Anyway. We're going to get a lot done. So the best way to get something...
At the end, he was even laughing and smiling. And sure, it's like, oh, because he knew what he did. I get it. That's what most people would do. I understand. But guys, I just think the guy just doesn't care. I think they're saying, look what you voted, American people. MOR, you saw that too. Good, brother. I mean, it's ridiculous. Guys, you understand. That's why exactly, Daniel OJ. Guys, this is why they get Boris Johnson and we get this. You have to understand. The American people are being punked so fucking hard. This is literally why America gets Donald Trump and Joe fucking Biden. Sure, Boris Johnson's a fucking clown. Sure, Theresa May is a piece of shit puppet for the Jesuits. But look how they at least carry themselves. You know what I mean? They always get like Margaret Thatcher. They get normal fucking people. We get George W. Bush. You know, that fucking goon. We get Obama, that piece of shit actor, Mr. Oh, I'm so hip and cool, but so racist at the same time. Always into race rituals. Obama killing his bodyguard, killing all these people by the numbers around him too. Like, guys, again, that's why I was talking about America. There's a reason why. Because America is the joke of the fucking world. You have to see that. It's the big joke of the world. It's the shittiest fucking nation in the entire fucking world. And they're letting you know that in this fucking propaganda. And then again, what's the most common argument these people here give you? Well, you should not ever in the Middle East get bombed. Oh, that's all they fucking say. Like, what the fuck? These people are just pathetic, man. New image reveals supermassive black hole swirling. This is a picture. It's like all-seeing eye. Look at the pupil in the middle. This iris. Look what they're doing. What is this? A black hole in a magnetic field? No, this is Photoshop. This is Adobe Photoshop. I mean, what God. It's just, look, of course. Look what they greet us with. Again, I'm just here laughing. I can't even call the pattern out because I call this pattern out ahead of time so many times. I call this pattern out ahead of time for years. And I told you about even like the night. No, this is 100%. This is the 100% success rate pattern. So I don't give a fuck. Masonic 115. Masonic 115. And the space programming, they're talking about the Masonic, like always. Masonic numbers with the space program. Most astronauts were Freemasons. NASA founded July 29th, 1958, Freemasonry 58, Freemasonry 59, they with 59 life lesson numbers, Scottish 113, 49 reflection 94, Freemasons 155, the plural. And of course, there's more than that. Masonic 29, 29th day of the month. I mean, space program is so... And they're just giving this BS. Wonders of the universe. The 206, Space 26. Guys, I'm not gonna get sucked into watching 206 of these photos because it's the same. It's gonna be me seeing the same exact thing for each photo. Oh, this is an art rendition from the Jesuits. Oh, this looks pretty cool. Because that's how they captivate you. They give you these cool looking photos, which again they tell you are artistic. They tell you that they are artist renditions. Not maybe not all of them, but yeah. See, right here, the artist conception. These are all art, which are not. Yeah, this is great art, guys. This is beautiful talent. I could not do it right now. Maybe if I train and develop skill over so many years one day, but I cannot do it remotely close to this. Which again, yeah, shout out to Franco with the really good art, the posters, really good inspiring stuff. But I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. Is how this is all art from the government. All the make you wonder and think about space and shit. It's all stupid. 206, sacrifice 206, but space 26, God 55, Satan 55, God 26, 55 million light years from Earth. Have a new, more complete picture of the supermassive black hole at the center of a galaxy 55 million light years from Earth. The first black hole ever to be imagined. And this came out yesterday, March 24th, 83rd day of the year. So surprisingly, this isn't a big space, the super duper obvious space numbers this one time. It's like the first time I've seen space stuff in this day. That's why I even call it out probably. So that means there's something else. Sure, Scottish 32. That's probably the biggest thing, Scottish 32. There's more, guys. Just because I don't see it right away with that one pattern, they're doing something. Scottish 3250, that's in the date numerology. So I see that for sure. See black hole, black hole numbers. Unbelievable. Masonic relating to Freemasons. Exactly. And this is putting this out by the numbers. Oh, look, see, that's why it's on the front page today. Black hole 6933, 48. And look when it's back on the front page. Today was 33, 69 numerology. Black hole 48 was out and they with 48 numerology. Again, that's what they're doing this. When it's that one pattern, if it's not super duper Masonic, then you know that they're doing something else. Black hole with the Scottish right numbers. It's just absolutely par for the course. I mean, this is exactly how everything they do is. I mean, that's why, Mason 26, 206 photos, Masonic 115, Killing 115, Lucifer 115, M87 Galaxy. I know the Catholic Church 87, Architect 87, but and the 13th letter, M87, 28 like Mason, 29 like Masonic. Hey, thanks a touch. I really appreciate y'all. Really appreciate you, man. Yeah, I mean, I like putting this information out. It's well, I can, why I'm young and I have the energy to do this. That's the whole thing. Like, why should I wait till I'm old and then try to stream a bunch? Not that I couldn't either, but why wait? Why wait? I feel like now's the time. I don't have any wife, any kids, and if the agenda's getting worse. It looks like a hemorrhoid. That's probably part of the mockery. One big hemorrhoid from the Jesuits. What happened? I don't even know what happened. They're just saying exactly because their art is just so ridiculous. You just look at their stuff, you just ask like, what happened. I mean, that's true. That's how ridiculous their art is. Their riddles. Where were we? New image, new 42. You just look at this, you just ask what. I mean, that's a good question to ask because it's like an all-seeing eye clearly thing they're doing. They're saying it's a black hole at the center of some M87 galaxy. Doing it by the numbers, black hole. Doing it by numbers, black hole 48, 6933. That's what just came out yesterday. It's back on the front page today. Guys, this is a pure example. When I say they put it out one day and they make it work the next day when the Gematria lines up, this is a perfect example. Again, black hole 48. It came out on the day with 48 numerology, and the next they had that 33 life lesson number 69 numerology. So of course they're gonna bring it back that day. Like, why would they not fuck with this? Why would they skip out on that pattern, right? Of course, and that's why they set it up this way, knowing they're gonna do that. That's the thing. It's not even like, oh, look, tomorrow has this date numerology, just keep it up. No, it's like as they manufacture the propaganda, they knew before even they made it, like it's going to be out for 2 days because again they do this all in advance. It's all coming out by the numbers. Like they knew it's going to be out for a couple of days in their propaganda. So again, Jessica Walter dying by the numbers. Yeah, I'm gonna look at all these photos. I think we'll leave it with this, at least with the space stuff. I think we proved our point in this. I think because I don't talk about Fox News enough. That's why I always go to Fox News. There's other Breitbart. I'm telling you, Al Jazeera. See, that's BS. I don't think I go to guys. Al Jazeera is straight from the Jesuits, And a lot of people think Al Jazeera is, so, normal, so good. Why would Al Jazeera lie? It's just, and if they did, it must be, terrorist related. See, guess what I'm saying? They're showing the entire world. They're mocking everyone here. They're showing the entire world the president they have. What Joe Biden said in his first presidential press conference. Thing is, they might not show that clip though we saw. They might skip that thing out. See, they're not here to mock Joe Biden. But is that mocking? This is mocking the American people, mocking the people of the world. What Joe Biden said in his first presidential press conference. I hope it just shows that video. That'd be hilarious. I actually would love Al Jazeera if they did that, but rest assured, Al Jazeera is from the gang. But here's probably why I don't use them. Again, CNN is an educational tool, an educational resource, and having the update time, the video length every single time, or most times with the video length, I think it's very important. I mean, you see what they do all the time with it. And it's, like these people just a bunch of words and words. 638, death claim murder 38. Amid murmuring here in the United States. Oh, murmuring. Murmuring? Wasn't capable? Oh, they're talking about it. Very good. Very good perform. You're not seeing that. We were just looking at Joe Biden acting. I said this guy's acting, and they're telling you very good performance. Guys, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. is a actor for the Jesuits. That's why you have to wake up. Your president is an actor. He's not even a fucking president. That's what I'm fucking saying. Like, he technically is in a narrative, right? But like in all reality, this is literally just an actor. I mean, everything he's killed his wife by the numbers. He killed his daughter and his son by the numbers. Bo Biden down at 46. This guy's now the 46th president. This guy killed his family by the numbers. This is a Delaware 33 actor representing Delaware, representing Pennsylvania, Scranton, Pennsylvania, Jesuit town. He was the vice president to Obama, another fucking piece of shit. Who might be arguably even a more piece of shit, but that's just my opinion. Because one, I hate how anyone can speak against Joe Biden. But if you're, God forbid, being white and speak against Barack Obama, you're racist. You can't like Obama. Oh, you must be racist. You must be conservative. You must be a rightist, whatever they call it. Right? I mean, it's not right, leftist, and whatever they say, right, far right, whatever they fucking say. These people are stupid. I don't care. But again, that's why you don't want to be sucked into this type of shit, left versus right. Yeah, well, this is what they're calling performance, and they're talking about his mom. So this is what actually they're talking about, guys. This is what I'm saying. When this guy when he dies in office, this is why people won't. This is why they do this. They do this rhythmic foreshadowing, if you will, because when he dies in office, you won't question it. You'll be like, "Oh, he was old; he couldn't even, form a sentence."
So the best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway, we're going to get a lot done. So the best way to get something done.
And talking about getting something done, and that's also that's just really the thing you got to do. When you're questioning if this is real or not, which again, my conclusion is this is completely fake. I know he's old and whatever, but I feel like he can do this. He's doing stuff on cue. This is an actor, and he's talking about getting something done. I mean, this poor part of the mockery. Like, why couldn't it be, kind of more sporadic? Why couldn't it be like a different thing? Why is it always so perfect with the words and everything? You know what I'm saying? So, Joe Biden, right here, giving you a performance. See? Very good performance. And sure, I understand a non-scripted speech, giving a speech or anything is a performance. I understand. It doesn't have to mean you're an actor, but they're mocking you. This is obviously an actor for the Jesuits. Like, wake up, America, wake up the world. Like, this is what we're living out. Very good performance equals 90, 108, like Gematria 108, but 225. I think it's a kind of a number for the Jesuits, but I'm trying to remember. No, not particularly, but I don't know if his full name is that. No, it's his full name is 108. Look at this. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. 108. Like, I knew there was something with his full name or something. Guys, that 225 is important. Don't ignore that. But that 108, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. 108, like, very good performance. You understand how they do this. This is called by the numbers propaganda. Amid murmuring here in the United States about the 78-year-old Biden's delay in holding his first formal news conference with some suggesting he wasn't capable, he might not be able to hold a thought. There was questions about his health. Al Jazeera White House correspondent Kimberly Halkett gave his performance a positive review. He was trying. It's okay. He's old. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why they're doing that. It's okay. So it's whatever. Look, murmuring here in the United States, murder 3883. Skull and Bones 149. Catholic 35. That's the 35th prime. Man, this is ridiculous. Because Al Jazeera is global news. Sure, this is probably the American version, but guys, people around the world look at Al Jazeera. I think maybe that's not true either. Maybe this is just actually for Americans. I don't know. It's all propaganda from the Jesuits. But Kimberly Halkett, Kim equals 33. Kimberly Halkett 64. Like, this is unbelievable. Joe Biden. Isn't Joe? No, wait. I might be wrong. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, Joe Biden 64. Yeah. It's not a second guess myself, guys. More like I just want to be just legit giving you these, this information. That's really what it is. Joe Biden 64, Kimberly Halkett 64, Barack Hussein Obama 64, Federal 51, 250 the 51st prime. Crazy. Halkett 77, just like Joe Biden won the presidency elect. He became president-elect at 77. What's up, the White House with the 77th meridian. Catholicism, circle, Zionist numbers with the 112. Alt emergency dialing code. Guys, if Joe Biden's lifeline stops working, what do you call? You literally call this number in reverse order. When his life alert stops working, you will call either 911 or 112, and you can save his ass. So, yes, they're putting the alt emergency dialing code probably in this. Maybe not with her name. Maybe that's not how they're doing it, but there's alt emergency dialing code. But the fact that we see the 121, blood sacrifice 121 in the first name, then I'm thinking a little bit more on, okay, you maybe are doing that. But again, it's like, oh, nice. You were laughing about you got kicked out of your mom's surgeon's office for refusing to wear a mask, then sitting right next to the office blasting this. Oh, amazing! So they were hearing this. That's amazing. They 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 they, they must have woken up. I mean, I'm not even trying to be arrogant or anything. It's just like for examples we saw. Unfortunately, just to be honest, they probably didn't wake up because I know that American people are, but it's like they should be waking up, man. It's just BS. How's Joe Biden sitting there blah, 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 murmuring and doing that type of shit, and you're sitting there like, oh yeah, it's my president. It's great. He's just old. It's like, God, man, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm kind of glad that this is, from a silver lining perspective. At least I have something to laugh at during this, this next I would say 4 years, but honestly, maybe like next couple years, a few years, and then Kamala Harris might be back to boring. Sure, Kamala Harris will have a lot of, but the thing is, decoding all the nigger, negro, slave numbers with her, and stuff like that, the racist stuff. It's just gonna, it wouldn't be as funny. I mean, what's she gonna do? She's not gonna, do anything like Joe Biden's doing. I don't think it'll be as funny as this. I'm actually enjoying this right now. And you guys are gonna keep doing this until he dies by the numbers. This happened today, right? We gotta see how many days today is from his birthday. It's probably some blood sacrifice, death, killing, murder numbers. Pressure foreshadowing his death with this. I can't believe this guy's president, man. Well, I mean, I can believe it. I can believe because it's scripted, right? I can believe in the obvious 46 ritual, but I can't believe that, like, I'm just, like, living this out, you know what I mean? Like, Joe Biden's the president now, and it's just, like, this old-ass actor, just so bad. Look, oh my... 4 months, 6 days from his birthday, sacrifice 46, Joe Biden now got 46? I literally said we're going to get sacrifice numbers from his birthday. I'm going to get sacrifice on the most pure cipher, and it's the sacrifice number, especially for him, because he's the 46th president. You see why he's in this sacrifice ritual 4 months, 6 days from his birthday? From his 78th birthday? What an actor. And that's exactly why I love doing it for the birthday. Because, like, I know I said, because, again, I'm not saying this guy can't murmur, and I believe he is old and decrepit, but that's why I conclude that was all acting, and even when I looked at it again, I saw his face, like, this guy's acting. Because for this type of thing to happen so specifically from his birthday, that just proves that he's an actor, right? It proves that he's not, and guys, that's what I'm saying, like, it's not just saying things, it's doing things. Like, you have to, I mean, that's what I'm saying, this is called acting. It's no other way to put it. It's a puppeted pawn, but I feel like the American people, they need to know this is an actor. Your president is actually a fucking actor.
So the best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway, we're going to get a lot done. So the best.
That's exactly the whole point. It's the whole 46 ritual. Even if it wasn't 46, I would just conclude that by looking at it. But this is why I love this system. It's like, how is this happening 4 months, 6 days from his birthday by these numbers? That means that this today could have been a perfect day where he drank his his apple cider or whatever he drinks, his tapioca and his I'm not even naming apple cider as an old people thing. It's more like I was thinking of some vitamin C, just getting his spirits up. He could have taken his medication and been fine today, right? Or just felt good today. But why, of all the days he's talking like this, 4 months, 6 days from his birthday, it is this type of thing that's in the system. And you know how with the Gematria of the 46 and his son dying at 46 and all the 46 with his actor, right? It is because these type of things is why I'm confidently telling you I will bet everything I possibly can on that, unless this was some kind of mind control trick to make him do this. Again, I just use Occam's razor. Has to be an actor acting, not actually like that. I mean, he's not that sleepy. That's the whole point. Bo Biden dying at 46 years old. This is the guy's son for his father's career. Of what? Glioblastoma. No. Cause of death, Joe Biden. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. Again, here's the cause of death. I'll show you. I'll click back once. This is the cause of death. Right here. The guy who had the audacity to come out by the numbers and call Vladimir Putin a killer. And that's what makes me so sick too. And again, of course, he didn't do it of his own volition. The Jesuits told him to, because this is just one of their actors. But to call Vladimir Putin a killer and then participate in this type of ritual, it's like, I do not like this guy at all. I fucking hate Obama. I fucking hate this guy. And that's the whole point. Everyone's like, Trump. Guys, I don't like Trump either. The guy's a piece of shit. Mr. Pussy Grabber, Mr. Saturnian actor. I'm fucking sick of Donald Trump. I fucking hate that guy too. But do you understand how, when you get the next president, it's another piece of shit that you hate just as much, if not more, honestly? Because at least Donald Trump, his role, at least he's fucking transparent. At least he's not hiding things, and by that, he just goes out and says what he thinks. Obama's, acting all cool, that whole Ned Flanders shit, acting all cool, like you're so holier than thou, and you're so clean, but then you kill people around you, like Joe Biden, Obama, and all these race rituals, killing ISIS, and all this BS stuff. Like, people are stupid. Hey, Leper Messiah. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, they're from the gang. I mean, if their music's good, I guess I'm not here saying don't listen to any kind of music. I think you guys are probably talking about something else, but if you like their music, listen to their music. It's art. Just appreciate it. Sure, someone will say, well, it's still subconsciously. Okay, man, then I think you can just fight that, right? Like, be stronger. Like, why should you be so susceptible to the Jesuit subconscious programming in the music? You should be able to train your mind to be above that. That's why, always try to rise above this shit. Yeah, 46, 4 months, 6 days from his birthday. And guys, that's why anyone new here. I hope that person's still here who asked how to get started. Because again, besides reading Zach's books, it's paying attention to these patterns too. It's like, when they do things from their birthday, to me, it solidifies it so much. Because you got to ask, why is, like, you can't just be doing this randomly, accidentally today. And death 25. Look, it's 2:39 p.m. Sure, again, I don't know who this Jack is, but he now works in politics. What if he works, you know what I mean, for someone that says, hey, post this at 2:39, because that's the 52nd prime, government 52, president 52. Again, I understand. There's room for coincidence with that. That's why I always look for the source and who's posting it. Like, if CNN was doing this, I wouldn't question if it's a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Because they do everything by these numbers. They tweet and post everything by these numbers. But if someone named Jack's doing it, who I can't confirm is from the gang, it's hard for me to make that conclusion. Joe better get right with God pretty soon. I feel like Joe's pretty right with Satan, and he's very happy with it. Like, yeah, I definitely know he should, right? But truthfully, not to be a Debbie Downer, but I don't think he wants to. I think the guy's a proud Satanist, proud actor for the Jesuits. You'll kill your wife, son, and daughter to be president of the United States of America just to do this. That's the thing, guys. That's how sick it is. He killed his wife, son, and daughter to do this, to act like this.
Best way to get something
this
done.
is sick.
If it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to. Anyway.
You know what that means, then?
We're going to get a lot done.
You know what this means to me too? this I can't prove this. Well, I can't prove it because it's all BS comedy from the government. This is a comedian. Like I really think Joe Biden is a fucking stand-up comedian, and he wanted to go in front of the United States of America, go in front of the world as a fucking funny guy, old ass neighborhood grandpa, the guy who takes his son to the baseball games and like crack jokes and shit, and do this type of stuff and just make everyone laugh and everyone be a meme. He wants to be a meme around the world because to kill your wife, son, and daughter to be president just to act like this, you must like to I mean, unless he had no choice at all. But come on, man, this guy loves doing this. It's just sick. To kill your wife, son, and daughter to do this, it blows my mind. It really does. Like it's not like it's like if it was Elon Musk, right? I don't like Elon Musk either, right? But Elon Musk, what? He's like the cool, right? This is the narrative, the cool, hip, progressive. Oh, let's all move to digital currency. Oh, let's all do this progressive. Let's all watch Rick and Morty. Let's all be intellectual, engineering, know everything type of people, right? He's that type of people, right? I mean, like to kill your wife, son, and daughter to be that, it's still not worth it. But if you had to choose the two, wouldn't you rather? I'm saying Elon Musk, a baller, billionaire. I mean, but to be sleep ass Joe Biden, it just shows how sick that man is. It really shows how sick he is. He brought his whole family to do this. It shows how sick he is. It really does. Like just sitting here thinking about it, it's blowing my mind. Like it's one thing to be a sick psychopath, but to be on Joe Biden's level of psychopathy, I can't even I really can't comprehend it. To do that, to just go in front of everyone and just like mumble your words and shit. Like wow. And guys, that's why you gotta watch out for people like him. Not to be afraid, but it's just like, guys, that's a sick individual. And it's employed as 999 Drew Brees kids announced his retirement in an adorable video with a 999. Yeah, he wore number 990, but look this upside down. Guys, I wish I could flip my camera over. Guys, take your screen and flip it upside down. I'm not gonna do it and fuck up the stream. I can see myself doing that. But if you're watching on your phone, yeah, turn off your rotation and flip your phone around, or move around the table. What is this? A 666? That's why they're doing this. That's why she's not wearing it. Ask yourself, where's your jersey, little girl? Where's your jersey? Oh, but conveniently the 3 9s. Oh no, but one for each team he played for. I understand. Well, that's why it's part of the fucking ritual then. And guys, I just kind of came to that conclusion at the end. I didn't even know he played for just 3 separate teams. Did he? Wait, Drew Brees, didn't he just play for the Saints? Yeah, he just played for the fucking Saints, right? No, I don't know this guy. I don't know this shit. Fuck Drew Brees. He's just an actor. He's another actor. He's on all the fucking commercials. Where we see Drew Brees commercials. What did he play for? Chargers and Saints. He's only played for 2 teams. So that's a dumb argument then. So he didn't play for 3 teams. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole point. So fuck. That's what I'm saying. That's the bullshit these people would fucking say. Well, the sports fans wouldn't say that because they know how many teams he played for. They know everything about him besides all the numbers, which is fucking sad. They have all these stats, all these people, I know my baseball stats. It's fucking whole distraction. What's the point of knowing baseball stats if you don't know Gematria? You're missing literally 99% of the puzzle. That's like having a 1,000-piece puzzle, having one piece, putting it on the board. Oh, I solved the puzzle. That's literally what these Americans are. Literally a 1,000-piece puzzle. They put one piece on the ground and say, there we go, we got it. That's the nation I'm living in. They worship Drew Brees by the numbers. Oh my god, I wonder how long this video is. If it's some kind of 9 related number, I'm just done, man. I hope not, man. I really hope not. On Ides of March, are doing this. 15-3, Jesuit Order 153, Sun equals 9. Founded September 27th, 1540, or excuse me, recognized by Rome that day.
After 15 years.
Masonry, Zionism 105, 65-second video. Saints, I don't know about Saints in 65, but Saints 44, Drew Brees 99. Yeah, Drew Brees equals 99. I almost forgot to show you this, but that's why he wears number 9. That's why they have 3 9s there. Drew Brees 99. Guys, this is another actor for the Jesuits. You have to understand. Football is completely fake. He's athletic. You just understand you can be athletic and follow script, follow cues, act for them. Why is it so hard to understand? You can, know how to throw a football and also do other things. It's called having more than one talent. It's more than one skill. These people are clowns. More planned. Oh yeah, I mean, I always err on the side of more planned than I even think. I have definitely do. So if anything's more planned than what I'm saying, I'd agree with you. Elon puppet mask, yeah, definitely a puppet or puppet mask, yeah, complete puppet, a robot, very possible. But yeah, it's the thing is I'd rather just if I had to choose, if it was like one or the other, no other choice, yeah, be Elon Musk. I'd be Elon Musk. I'd be not Elon Musk. But I'd be a lot of other people rather than Joe Biden. Yeah, 666 XXX games exactly. I know your name's also 666. I'm sure you know. Whoops, I didn't update you. Good. Um, but yeah, it was good, man. The chat, 94 people, unbelievable. It was good, Christian B. It's good to have you here. You gotta go to work, damn. Well, you've been here for a while, ESP. It's been fun. I mean, yeah, you're gonna see the same things. Jim Carrey lizard, it's possible. It's just, I mean, think about it. Where we're looking at, we saw Joe Biden's a puppet. Now we're looking at Drew Brees by the numbers, the 666. Yeah, we're having fun, cracking jokes. But I mean, that's the funny part. Are they even jokes? Are they even jokes? Is it a joke that Joe Biden's a decrepit actor for the Jesuit order? It's not. Does it sound funny? Yeah, because how he's putting himself in our face, but that's the 100% truth. He's decrepit. I mean, he's old, deteriorating. He's acting. He's acting for the Jesuits. That's 100% what he is. Likewise, Drew Brees, but this guy's not deteriorating. He's still has his vitality. So we'll watch this. His kid's announcing the retirement of the dad. Real quick, before we forget, again, this is always lessons with these numbers. This guy's why like HL and CNN, because they're so on point with this shit. I love them for this. 614. Retirement, what ending? Dead 14, end 14. Always ending things by number 14. At 614. They have hit this, 14 minutes of the hour, they're about to show us this. The kids announcing their retirement. But it's children, right? It reminds me. That's what they have. So they say kids, like kid goats. Ooh, his kids, right? His baby goats, like you sacrifice, announcing his retirement. So this is synced up with the goat ritual from the Super Bowl. But what I was also going to go for is children equals the same as Catholic in one of the ciphers. Children 46 like Catholic, because that's a sacrifice 7346. So children, but they're saying kids. With the kids 43. Ooh, it's 65. That's a 65 seconds. We solved it. We solved it. That's why it's a 65-second video. ESP, I hope you didn't leave at this point, man. Because again, but even then, 65 is the GOAT number. I kind of forgot about it because I remember the GOAT ritual, the 65. Remember the score was 3-13 during the Super Bowl, the 65th prime, and now we have a 65-second video. Drew Brees, kids, right? Kids, 65, like GOAT, and 43. This is insane. Do you get this? His kids, they're using them against their will in this ritual. Sacrifice, getting rid of Drew Brees from the NFL. And the February 7th Super Bowl, I'm going to see from then till today. And if it's not February 7th, I'll check the chat if you guys can correct me, because I remember I tried to memorize it. It's the 7th because I was watching it, because I'm not trying to make a scene. Like, I mean, it's annoying, it's sad, but like, I cannot retain this stuff. I don't know why. I'm trying. I can try harder. I'm trying harder, and I'm sure this is it. But I'm assuming when this is published. Oh, the 15th. I want to do it to the 15th. You're showing it us today, but which is also probably by the numbers. But I want to do the exact ritual from the Ides of March, the 15th. Because that's how many days they publish it from the Super Bowl. 37 days. Tom Brady, 37. I mean, this is what I'm saying. What do Tom Brady and Drew Brees have in common besides acting for the Catholic Church? They're both quarterbacks. And, well, let's see what QB quarterback. QB 35 like Tom Brady. Oh, but what I was going to say is Buccaneers, right? Buccaneers. Wait. Oh, yeah, I spelled it wrong. Buccaneers 37, right? Buccaneers 37. So, see, I spent 37 days from the Super Bowl where the Buccaneers won. He's now sacrificing his kids, essentially. Again, so this is what I'm saying. This is why you might see these numbers and say, oh, Drew Brees, he might kill his kids on this day, right? That may be your prediction. But instead of maybe going that extreme, you have to understand they could do this exact type of ritual, right? Because you could have predicted some of this and thought that he might have to sacrifice his kids, really. But in reality, his kids are announcing his retirement. You know what I'm saying? So it's still a kid sacrifice ritual with Drew Brees, but no one's actually dying. So do you see how they symbolically do this shit still? Buccaneers 37, Patriots 37, Tom Brady 35, like QB 46, like children. But then GOAT, it's a big GOAT ritual. That's why they use GOAT 4365, 65-second video, and it has his kids doing it. And now I want to see how many days from Drew Brees' birthday till that's coming out. March 15th, so it's like 2 months later. I already kind of see what they're doing. They're going for something. I'll leave that one up for come back to it. But this is just insane. This is, guys. This is why I'm saying there's no excuse to watch the sports. Like, again, if you want to bet on them and you watch, again, catch the narrative. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about watching them and believing them. Whenever I complain and talk about watching sports, I'm talking about watching them and believing they're real and believing they're legit and wasting your time all day watching these fake games, thinking that they're adding some value to your life. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Those people. And I'm sure none of them are here watching this video, so I hope they're not. I hope you understand this shit's so fucking scripted. This is the fakest sport in the entire world. National Football League. The fakest, well, league more so. The sport itself, you can play it for real, but the actual league, fake. Look, 8 weeks, 3 days. Football 83. Perfect. See? Football equals 83. You want to see more examples of this? I'll show you this same example. I have to. This is perfect segue, and I remember these examples. Tom Brady, what? When is his birthday? See, there's a third one I already forgot. So I'll show you the two I remember off the top of my head. Tom Brady birthday, A/3, right? His name doesn't equal 83, equals 35 at QB. But Tom Brady, 83. Tom Brady born at A/3, that's what I meant to say. Tom Brady born at August 3rd. Football equals 83. See, football 83. 8 weeks, 3 days from Drew Brees' birthday. They're having a retirement video. See, from his 42nd birthday. And again, do you know why Tom Brady, this is important. Do you know why Tom Brady's older? Because this makes him the GOAT, right? The GOAT, Ritual GOAT 43, won the Super Bowl at 43, but the thing is, Drew Brees is retiring. He's stepping aside for the GOAT, you understand? How can he be the GOAT? How can he be the GOAT now? Because what can these people say? He retired at 42. Tom Brady played, he was, whatever age he retires at, right? So Tom Brady's older and he's still playing, so it makes Tom Brady more of a GOAT, you know what I'm saying? So that's also why it's obvious. I mean, this guy's NFL is so easy to see through. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't understand people watch this shit. It's just so easy to see through. Without even watching the games, you don't even have to watch the games to see how fucking dumb this shit is. That's how fucking fake it is. That's why I don't get how people still entertain this stuff and think it's real. Wearing the Jesuits colors, Tom equals 12, we're number 12, but his birthday's A/3. Look at Peyton Manning. Look at his birthday. So he was born in a leap year, right? But what's March 24th normally? Well, it was yesterday. His birthday was yesterday, the 83rd day of the year, football 83. So they have this guy born on what's normally the 83rd day of the year. Tom Brady, 83. There's another example I can't think of right now, but I think those examples are good enough. So now we have 8 weeks, 3 days from this guy's birthday, Drew Brees, football 83. He's retiring. And there's some of that 59 was retired 39, retire 42, retiring at 42 years old. So he retires at 42. And we have the GOAT 43 win the Super Bowl at 43. Guys, this is numerically encoded rituals. The NFL is incredibly fake. Sure, the tackles are real. But the thing is, if you're trying to argue those parts are being real, that means you just are just dying for like the men in tights rubbing up each other to be real. Oh, but the rubbing up each other, the tights, the throwing the ball around, the vesical piscis, and humping each other. Staring at the center's ball sack and shit. That's all real. Yeah, that's real. If that's what you fucking want to be real, yes. Everything else is fucking fake, though. And that's the whole point. Quit wasting your time watching these fake fucking sports. They do nothing for you, then waste your fucking time and money. You saw a $2,000 ticket for those bitch-ass, dumbass seats at the Heat game. There was like they weren't nosebleeds, but they were like they weren't even close to the front of the court. I mean, they're like mid-court almost. Like, wherever you call them. It was far away. It's just like, you're being mocked and scammed. Elon faking space for somebody. Elon's definitely do space rituals all the time. He's, do it for the Jesuits. I don't think he's going to space either. Anyone else depressed? Zach's channel got deleted. I mean, guys, to be very honest, I'm only saying no because, guys, YouTube's done. I'm jaded. They've done this so many times. Was I depressed the first 10 times? Yes, but after they kept fucking up the stream, and also the guy Zach, he just keeps pushing. He gets up and gets back on the horse and keeps riding. You know what I mean? He's just gonna be back. He's on his new channel, which they got rid of it. God damn it! I should keep that up. Here we go. I'll link this. Gematria Effect News 22. So he has a new channel. Zach just keeps coming back. So, yeah, I'm depressed that but also that was his channel got taken down. It wasn't like it had a ton of subs. So it wasn't like, it had a chance of reaching more people. You know what I'm saying? Like, It wasn't like, oh, we were getting so much traction and bam. It's more like, you know what I mean? It's just the Jesuits doing their bitch ass shit again. And, you know, we just gotta keep fighting. And honestly, to me, it's more evidence of this work, right? If his channel's deleted, you guys imagine when Zach's on his 100th channel. I mean, what is it gonna look like to people? You've already heard people he meets on the streets. Man, your channel's been deleted what 20 times, and they're like, oh, well, then it has to be. Like, you would obviously think if your channel's been deleted 20 times, you gotta be saying something, right? Like, and the thing is, you can just watch one of Zach's videos. It's not no hate speech, nothing, and nothing that they say. And you can watch the video yourself. And you have so many videos, archives saved. They're clearly not. You know, he was on TFR. You can't be saying all sorts of BS on TFR. You can't be cussing and stuff. Maybe a little hate speech if you're trying to. I mean, a caller can say that because it's a caller, right? But they don't even do that, right? And Zach didn't do that either. As dumb as coronavirus is the narrative of Tom Brady. He has the body of a middle-aged couch surfing dad. Exactly. Tom Brady's a mediocre actor. Guys, again, everyone likes Tom Brady because they're programmed to. Again, think about it. If you're always completing your passes and you never get sacked and you're always winning Super Bowls, of course you're the GOAT. Yes, in a narrative, if we're just judging it off that, yes, Tom Brady's the GOAT. I won't deny that. Not on his skills, on his accomplishments. Who else has the cleanest pockets? Who else has the most open receivers? All on purpose. Who else gets to be ushered into all the Super Bowls by the numbers? Tom Brady. That's why I mean the guy's an actor. Email list. This list would have saved all the subs. Exactly. Email list is the way to do it, but I mean, it's a good idea. I'm just thinking more about what you're saying because I have an email list, but I don't know how to really use. I know how to use it, but like I don't know how to get people to like add an email to it, and also don't. Like I think Zach does have an email list. I don't know. I think we got to talk to him about it. But email list is the best. That's what, guys. Email list is the way to do it. Guys, if you're doing your own business, especially, guys, never rely on YouTube or any of these platforms for your list of customers. And when you use these email list platforms, these auto emailers, save your list as and back it up as like a text document and even handwrite it if you can. Because if once like your email list is your business, right? This is business advice for anyone out there. Your email list is your business, and you don't want these platforms taking your list down. It's very true. Watching millionaires playing with their balls. That's literally what it is, GG. Watching millionaires playing with their balls. Oh, guys, I have to leave. Guys, I have a super hard stop at like 6:30, by the way, because I actually have to go somewhere. That's fine. Guys, if it was I stream all, guys, this has been fucking fun. That's why I keep doing this. We got 94 people here, guys. I'm a party person, right? This is to me close. This is the closest party. Oh, someone just left. Well, have a good day, man. We're gonna keep looking at some propaganda. Because I feel like if I talk too much, kid glove treatment. Guys, are you fucking seeing this? We just looked at the kid goat ritual with Drew Brees after seeing the Joe Biden sacrifice stuff, and look at here again, kid glove. Again, you sacrifice a goat, like a baby goat, especially, right? For a lot of times, right? What does Genesis 46 begin with? A sacrifice. Here's a 46 president kid glove treatment. This is guys, guys, again. It's like this is this shit. You're like, oh man, this is such a good stream, guys. It is the Jesuit order putting this BS on Fox News. You know that all the effort I did was to go to Fox News, type foxnews.com, guys. This is exactly what all these American asleep people do. They just sleepily come here to foxnews.com and then they'll hit enter and they just believe all the propaganda. I did the same exact thing they did. All I did now is see, oh, kid glove, and you guys look at the same thing. You see how they're doing the same sacrifice kid shit. Again, this is 4 months, 6 days from Joe Biden's birthday. Sacrifice 46. Genesis 46 begins with a sacrifice. He sacrificed his son, right, at 46 years old. Like, you're not saying, oh my goodness. I mean, like, what is this? Like, why is every episode this way? I mean, it just shows, man. This is why I expose this stuff. I'm not gonna live in a fucking world where the Jesuits keep doing this shit by the numbers so obviously, and then no one cares about it, no one knows about it. Like, why would I keep living that way? It's terrible. Genesis 46:1. And Israel took his journey with all that he had, and came to Beersheba, and offered sacrifices unto the God of his father Isaac. Genesis 46. It begins with this. Sacrifices. Sacrifice equals 46 in the most pure cipher. We just saw Drew Brees' kids. That's why they boarded one of his kids. They made sure to have the kids there. Kids, 4365 like goat, synced up with the goat ritual, with the Super Bowl 55, sacrifice 55. Now with Joe Biden coming up today too as the kid. They sync up the politics with the federal government, White House stuff. Sure, kid 21 like Jesuit. And I feel like there's even more to doing here. That don't fully even see right now. That's like super on point. I mean, I see the double 24, but that's essentially what this is. I mean, it's not even double 24. It's just the K exception pretty much just becomes English ordinal. But we haven't talked about the market yet. I'll try to save that for like maybe at 6 o'clock. I'll start talking about the market just to have it in the video. It'll be like a half-hour little thing. It's not like I don't want to talk about it, but there's just so much. I mean, look at all this stuff. I mean, the market's always going to be here, and so is this propaganda. But this is ridiculous. Yeah, you control your subs, not YouTube. Exactly. Control your subs, not YouTube. That's such good advice. And guys, that's just YouTube. All these platforms. Get Response, Autoresponder, all these platforms. Yeah, save your email lists as a text document and back it up. Someone will take it from you. Kid glove treatment. Yeah, I don't even know what it is. Kid glove treatment. Did they really go 201, Nathan? Jeez, that's these guys. I get so excited about I get so excited about the kid part. I even do the Gematria. Kid glove treatment. Yeah, I know. Maybe some old saying. Maybe if you're Joe Biden's age, not to mock anyone who's that age, but I'm not mocking you. I'm really not. But if you're that age, maybe you know what it means. Kid glove treatment equals 201. I mean, come on. This is from the Jesuit order. The Jesuit order equals 201. Guys, on this channel, we educate how the Jesuit order runs all this propaganda. They run essentially the world. I use the word essentially, so you don't say, "Oh, every little tiny little thing." Not every little tiny little fabric, but yes, I think every country. I still haven't found a nation that's not run by this gang. Maybe it has little influence. Maybe they kind of leave it alone, but like they have influence over every nation, every place, all around the world. The English language is theirs. The Gregorian calendar is theirs. This is the Catholic Church. And they brand everything by this number. That's why we have another big 201 on Fox News. Again, we saw Al Jazeera calling this guy an actor, performances, good performance, all by the numbers, at the same numbers as Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., 126. I think that's what it was. Kid glove treatment, 201. They failed to confront him over several hot topics. Why they failed to confront him besides the scripts? Because you can't confront someone who's sleeping. God, man. Is this really the president of the United States of America, man? It's like I feel like I'm in a dream. Like, am I living out a nightmare? I fucking am. This is a fucking nightmare I'm living out. Not that I ever thought the president needed, because it's all tyranny. The president was never here for me, right? But again, can you at least give me someone who's like even like trying to do something? Like
fresh out of the news conference.
I mean, you can have your own agenda, right? And do some BS, but you have to just be this fucking ridiculous with it. Okay, and I'm not saying excusing this gang from doing this agenda, right? But like, it's one thing to have an agenda, but it's another thing to have an agenda and then just be so mocking with it. Again, guys, this is sacrificial predictive programming. Many of the questions at the 62-minute press conference focus on the ongoing migrant crisis at the southern border and the fate of the Senate filibuster, leaving no time for questions about the coronavirus pandemic, the battle over reopening schools, or how the administration plans to lower vaccine hesitancy. Which again, this is going to be coming up later, and they're just waiting time with this. They like to again, the more time they take with this, then the long even if it takes them 5 years to get the vaccine to be like completely mandatory. I think the longer they wait, maybe the better, because right, kind of like they give the propaganda time to work. These people like to work in like a slow boils kind of rolling pace to kind of ease things onto people. So, but this 62-minute press conference, sacrifice 62. Again, that's why when people leave, I say this is like that's why I mean when I say you're not missing anything. I mean, you're missing us now, seeing how they're the 62-minute press conference. You're missing the 201 headline. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Kid ritual with him, kid ritual with fucking Drew Brees, synced up with the Super Bowl, all by the same numbers. And then now we have a 201 headline. Then we have this 62-minute. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's literally the same. It's just more evidence of the same thing, which is good for waking people up. But if you already know this, again, it's fun to hang out. I know you're missing on those parts, which are probably the most important parts. But in terms of content, no, there's nothing you're missing. I really can't think of what it is. Maybe if you look at these comments from this asleep people. Oh God, like this. Okay, I have to read this. Okay, I'm gonna keep calm and just read this. It is very possible that all of the questions were submitted in advance and approved by Biden. Nothing like what Trump went through. No surprises. If someone did ask a surprise, non-scripted question, it wouldn't be answered but an excuse made. So this he's kind of awake, right? He sees through the plays from the federal government. He gets all these things aren't surprises. And this guy, and look at this. Yep, because all news agencies are part of the deep state. All caps, LOL. Tinfoil hat time, which if you knew. Hey, I hope I just muted myself. I think I just muted myself. Let me see. Yeah, I just muted myself because you guys would have said something. So I must have muted myself for literally 1 second. Comedian. Oh yeah, see, thanks for typing that again, Daniel. That's a friendly reminder. If you say something to me and I miss it, please say it again. Because you know they lag the chat too all the time too. He's a comedian and Joe. Oh my god, comedian and Joe Biden are perfect. Oh my god, guys, this is what I'm saying. Guys, this guy's a comedian by the nut. Because Joe Biden is a stand-up comedian. I really think he's a stand-up comedian, and he killed his family to live his dream. Because think about no one wants an old. Oh, George Carlin was kind of old, but no one maybe no. I think old comedians are actually funny. I don't mind an old comedian. I don't think is there ageism comedy? Maybe there shouldn't be. I think old comedians are pretty funny. I think it's their own perspective. But this is a sick joke. This is a sick joke. And over Obama, Mr. Chicago, 37. 46. Obama, the 44th president. He was the vice president to Obama. Kamala Devi Harris, 152. I'm just surprised if she's the next comedian. I don't think she's that funny though, because I don't think allowing the Catholic Church to rape and molest kids and not do anything. I don't think that's funny at all. You know, I don't think that's funny. So I don't think she's a comedian. I mean, you guys think she is. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but that particular thing she did to me is not funny. That's BS. And that's why people talk up Kamala Harris like she's the greatest. I'm like, you're fucking ignorant. How do you like someone that does that? Unbelievable. She's so sick. But yeah, without getting off track with what I was doing, you already got it. Tinfoil hat conspiracy. And I'll finish off that comment. But this guy gets, yeah, because we already finished it up. Not only see this guys, this is what I'm saying, man. Liberal, this guys, come on. Destroy lives and some whatever destroy America. Lives, hates, and want to destroy America. Guys, again, and guys, I like showing this because Daniel LJ MOR. Sure, maybe in England they have different types. Again, they have different parties, but I don't know if it's that divisive even then. Because here it's literally just so divisive. Liberal, Republicans, all this is all they can fucking think about. This is why when I say these things, I'm not exaggerating. This is all their minds are on. You're either so right, you're liberal. Again, this is Fox News, so it's all going to be oh, this is a liberal shill. These guys. This is exactly what I'm saying. It keeps your mind so small. Okay, I'm moving my mic thing over here. I'm not gonna mute myself again. Their minds are so small. Instead of thinking like on a bigger picture, their minds are trapped in, oh, this must be a shill from the libs, right? A liberal shill, a liberal whatever. Like it's just BS. And then the whole tinfoil hat. I mean, he's true, but he's of course he's wrong. I mean, guys, the questions were submitted in advance. They weren't approved by Biden. Yeah, actually, they were. They were approved by Biden. Think about it. To be an actor and read the script, you have to essentially approve the script. You have to read the script, know it, learn it, be comfortable with doing it. So yeah, he did approve the script, but in that sense, not that he authority. The guy's an actor. But without talking too much, you guys get it. These people are so tied up in this left and right nonsense, and it's like that's such a big problem. That's what the TV is so bad, guys. What do you think is doing it to them? The TV. It's the TV, the internet, as in like the Fox News, the CNN. That's what's making these people think this way, and that's why their minds are stuck. But you see how this Gematria lets you see through all of it in record time with evidence, hard-coded evidence. Yeah, Target's the best with idiots. I mean, you gotta be so idiotic to fall for this, man. But that's that's the whole thing. I want these people to watch me, wake up to this, see what I'm saying, and know that I'm looking at them with compassion, and I want these people to see. Yeah, I got mute. Thanks a lot for that. Muted. Yeah, I mute myself with this. I moved the thing away now. I don't think I should have to do it anymore. Kamala Harris, exactly. But anyone just joined, Drew Brees with the kids, sequel with the Super Bowl, but I think we're gonna start over. Once I have so many, again, it's upside down 666, and I was even like, oh, maybe he played for 3 teams. That's why no, he played for 2 teams, but they made sure to have 3 of them still. So there's no fucking excuse. They could have had 2 9s. Drew Brees 99. That'd actually been better, honestly. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't because they went to 666. The sacrifice, goat sacrifice, shit like that.
After 15 years in the Saints and 20 years in the NFL, our dad is finally gonna retire. So we can spend more time with us.
Oh, we never even watched this, did we? I don't think we ever watched this. I think I kept talking, got sidetracked. My bad. Oh shit. Well, guys, if I ever do that, remind me to watch something if I didn't watch it. We'll watch this. We already decoded it. Sacrificial ritual. By the numbers. Goat ritual. Again, goat 65 second video. Kids 65.
After 15 years in the Saints and 20 years in the NFL, our dad is finally gonna retire.
See, even the kids are giving you the numbers. See, what did we learn earlier? Tom Brady 35. Why? Because QB 35. See, QB 35. So what's 20 plus 35? Or excuse me, what's 20 plus 15? 35. After 20 years in the Saints, or 20 years in the NFL, 15 years in the Saints. You see that? 20 years in the NFL, 15 years in the Saints, 20 plus 15, 35, QB 35. So you see how they have the children giving you these rituals by the numbers. Again, these are little young actors. And what do you think is going to happen when they grow up? They could be Disney stars. They're already connected. Again, they train them when they're young. You don't start acting when you're 70 like Joe Biden, because Joe Biden's been acting for a while too. Not just when he's 70. I'm saying they train them when they're young. And this is sick because these kids they were clearly born into this. Unless, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to argue against that they were born into this. Unless, you know what I'm saying? Like, how, it's just sick. I don't know how to think otherwise. It's just so sick.
After 15 years in the Saints and 20 years in the NFL, our dad is finally gonna retire. So we can spend more time with us. Yay!
That is so adorable. Those are the children of quarterback Drew Brees. That's how he let the world know that he's retiring from.
Why is there a TB on his jersey? I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, why do they do this? Why is there a TB with an umbrella on his fucking jersey? Tom Brady, Tampa Bay, they got some Jesuit umbrella symbol, Illuminati shit. Like, I don't know what this really is. I mean, it's like a fleur de lis. That's a fleur de lis for the Saints probably, but still, it's like Jesuit symbolisms. I mean, that's TB singing his ass up with Tom Brady. God, man, yeah. Like, how do you fall for these fake sports? I don't understand.
That's how he let the world know that he's retiring from the NFL. And he added that this is not a goodbye, just a new beginning, Coy. Any idea about what he's going to be doing other than spending time with the kids?
Yeah, a lot of that we know for sure, Robin. Brees retiring, get this, exactly 15 years to the day after signing his deal there in New Orleans. And few have meant more to that city than him. Not just the Super Bowl MVP he won there or all the passing records. It's the tireless work in the community that Brees and his family have done that made him so admired there in the Big Easy. He wrote on Instagram, quote, "Each day I poured my heart and soul into being your quarterback. You have molded me, strengthened me, inspired me, and given me a lifetime of memories. I am only retiring from playing football. I'm not retiring from New Orleans. This is not a goodbye, rather a new beginning."
Guys, that proves this is an actor. Again, what have I told you so many times? You don't retire from acting. You just retire from the league that you were acting in. He's still going to be in all these commercials, rituals, all sorts of shit. And the thing he said, guys, again, if you're a Saints fan, do you understand who he doesn't give a fuck about you? Guys, imagine again, a type of sick sociopath.
After 15 years in
The sick sociopath you have to be to say this to your fans. Again, every single NFL game this guy's participated in, fake, scripted to the hash mark, to the yard line, to everything, to the points, scripted to the absolute last detail. The injuries, all fake. His pockets, always clean. His receivers, always open. And when I say always, like a lot of times to make these nice plays, all fake. So a lot of the plays he did were super fake. Maybe when he ran the ball down the field really nicely, that was the most real thing he did when he actually ran. All the times he grabbed the center's balls, all real. That's all you can get from him. And he's here, mocking you, saying this. Lifetime memories inspired you. And I'm sure this whole quote, he probably didn't even write this. It's probably all encoded by the Jesuits. It's just one of their actors giving their rituals. I mean, it's just sick. It's just so sick. Isn't that disgusting? You gotta be such a sick sociopath to fucking say that type of shit. Playing a fucking rigged league. Hey, what's good, Gilbert Ruffin? Good seeing you. Really good seeing you, man. We got more rituals to do. Yeah, it's crazy, but not crazy. Comedian equals Joe Biden. Yeah, that is crazy. Oh, Kobe's death, perfect, Irvin. Exactly. I mean, whatever it takes. Kobe's death, that's a really good one. A lot of people woke up with Kobe's death. Yeah, but whatever works. All you gotta do is say, well, Kobe died age 4. I'm copying this too. I'm saving this. I like the riddles already pre-written, and then it's just memorizing them. It's a community effort. Oh, Revelation chapter 8. He had something to say too. UK public TV showed advert for coronavirus in 1970. We're gonna look at this too. I'm gonna research this. Revelation chapter 8. It's one of member of our community. It was on Zach's stream yesterday before it got taken down. But Kobe died. Where's it? Alt Z? Is that what it is? Warrior Rap. There we go. Let me close all this. Kobe died age 41. Last shot over 41. His last shot over number 41. Came out last game with 4.1 seconds on the clock. Last game against Utah Jazz. First player with COVID. Gobert of Utah Jazz. Kobe Bird and Corona Del Mar. Exactly. And then once they get this, you can show them a Kobe Bryant equals 41. This is also because this is the buildup. It starts starting with Gematria. This is why I like this example. This is not a Gematria example, which is what you want, because you want to start with this example first, right? Then use the Gematria, because then their minds are already warmed up to this. So this is perfect. Kobe died at age 41. His last shot was over number 41. Came out last game with 4.1 seconds on the clock. Last game against Utah Jazz. That was his last game right against the Jazz. And the first play with COVID. Rudy Gobert, I think is his name. Rudy or Ruby, I think Rudy. Gobert of the Utah Jazz. And Kobe Bird and Corona Del Mar. And he's waking people up with that. 999 equals 126, which is Kobe's death date. Interesting. That's really interesting. Now I kind of want to see from January 26th from then. Because again, hey, Marco, I know you definitely know, the basketball, the football is all synced up together. It's all from the same gang. They sync it all up. And, retiring Kobe's death. I want to see just what numbers to do. But 999 equals 126. That's a good number for the Jesuits. 6666 upside down. Jesuit order 7263. So guys, we have like an hour left. And I have to be somewhere at 7. So I gotta leave, but we've been going all day, literally all day. But guys, it's fun. It really feels like I've been going for like an hour, like half an hour. I say it because you want to pass time to stream. I mean, if you're like stuck, at your baby mama's crib, your parents' house, you're just bored, just live stream. I mean, the time will pass so fast. I mean, it's insane how fast time passes. And if you're watching, I'm sure it's passing for you well pretty quickly. 58 days. Freemasonry 58, 1 month 27 days, 8 weeks 2 days, murder 83. Also, was it Saints 82? That's where there's something Saints. Oh, that's 62. That's Saints. What Saints is 82. Look at this, guys. Saints 82. Unbelievable. Look, so Marco pointed out how when you write out 999, you get 126. Like Kobe Bryant died 1/26, and Saints equals 82. Oh, see, that's today. See, but the thing is, so this is not the ritual. I kind of messed up, but this is the day that it is back on the front page. So because that's not they don't arbitrarily put these on your in front of your face, right? They don't arbitrarily put this in your face. But I want to do the date that he's retired. And they'll probably even get more. It's 49, 48. Look, death 118. 1 month, 18 days. 1 month, 18 days from when Kobe Bryant's first death anniversary. 1 month, 18 days. Drew Brees retires. Death 118. They use the number 118 all the time in these death rituals. And guys understand, even like just everything else, like they understand that this. I really feel like they sync these up, like regardless of like anything else. Like they just sync things up in this sport with that sport with this sport. Not like in every little detail, right? But like Kobe Bryant dying is important to this game. Drew Brees retiring, again, a big athlete leaving the scene in a GOAT ritual. Why not bring Kobe Bryant back into this? And guys, even this gang, again, to me, it's almost like, guys, this might be a terrible example if you don't understand modular synthesis, but it's almost, this is me just giving them, saying in a way of, again, I think they planned it out super well, but even if you believe they didn't plan it out super well, I feel like they position things where things like this will just work out. I mean, like, it's like a modular synthesizer. You plug this into this, into this, into this, and then, like, the music just makes itself, essentially. And they just have a way of doing it. Again, this is one way to look at it. I really don't think, I think they're super concrete with it. I think they do painstakingly do every little detail, because again, I see how people painstakingly grind and level up every little character in World of Warcraft, and that takes like literally thousands of hours to do. And they spend all day doing it, and you would literally be outside on a nice sunny day, with all your friends, all your girls, feeling good, and you're like, why is this guy sitting inside just playing this game, burning his eyeballs out, like 24 hours a day? You would just be asking yourself that. So if someone else out there is doing something that you don't understand what they're doing all day, I'm not gonna put it past a gang of Kabbalist Jesuits to sit around and do this all day. Revelation 13:18. Think about this. Revelation 13:18 talking about 666, 999 equals 126, and then they have the 999, the three upside down 666, the upside down 666 in this video. This is unbelievable, guys. This is being published 13 months and 18 days from when Kobe Bryant dies. And we have an upside down 666 here. This is really crazy. 999, which is what that is, 126. Kobe Bryant died January 26. 999 upside down is 666. And what's Revelation 13:18? Search words or verses. Perfect. Revelation, we can do it from here. Revelation, for the last book of the Bible, chapter 13, verse 18. I mean, this is just insane. This is what this gang's all about. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, which is the upside down of this number right here in our face, on this propaganda ritual, on Ides of March, Jesuit Order 153. I cannot even talk anymore. Wow. Jesuit Order 153. Here's a date numerology, 74 numerology. But I mean, this is unbelievable. These people are just crazy. Yes, so scripted rum. The only reason I went live twice is because, the main reason is because I was streaming before, and then my computer kind of crashed. The stream kind of crashed. I had to start over. And this was supposed to be a new channel from Zach. So this is just amazing what's going on. Because people are coming here asking for Zach's new channel. Zach's on Gematria Effect News 22. And I got the link right here for you. Like, isn't that great? This, guys, that's why I say YouTube can't do shit to us. As long as Zach makes new channels, I just promote them here. Like, we're Gucci. Like that's why I fuck YouTube. Fuck these people. I know they're watching too. Fuck them. They already know I'm gonna go on my backup channel when they strike me. I'm gonna make a new channel. I'm gonna use their Twitch. Guys, Twitch is run by the YouTube. It's run by the Jesuits. I'm gonna use their stream. I'm gonna use everything. I don't give a fuck. 999-666 as above, so below. Exactly. True treason. Yeah, you need 1,000 to stream, man. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think, like, why not Twitch? Guys, again, Twitch. You know the numbers we turn out here. If we were throwing that on Twitch, Twitch likes that shit. That gives them money. Which again, they care more about squashing us than money. But looking from a surface level, like, it's like that's how Twitch works. Like, it's good. It's good looks for them. Like, so that might be good for us if we get 1,000 people in the streams, hundreds of people on Twitch. That's bigger than a lot of small Twitch people. So we can just start going there blowing shit up. Sure, we'll probably get censored by them. I'm not doubting it, but might as well try first. My Twitch channel name I haven't even made it yet. I'm just waiting till I get it. I mean, I'll probably make it soon and start testing it out. But I was gonna make a Chigozi Truth Twitch. Twitch does not save the video. You can save it though. You can save the video. You can choose it to have the DVR mode, and then you can choose to maybe download it later. I got my friend does Twitch. I gotta ask him about it, but I think you can choose to have it saved for a bit. Again, that's the dumb part, right? Which sucks. That's what sucks about it, right? But it's if that's the main platform to use, that's the only thing is because if I did it on YouTube, I can't do it here. They'll just strike this. They'll strike it and take this down. And to get to 1,000 subs takes a while. And my backup's not even at 1,000 subs, so it just takes time. We're trying to get Randy to 1,000 subs. He's not at 1,000 subs yet, so it takes time. They do it on purpose, and they can just raise that number. For my backup channel, here's my backup channel. But anyone just joined, we got like. I guess we got even less than an hour. So I might even want to take a little break before I have to go somewhere. I've literally been doing this all day, but we still have a little bit of time. But this is great. I'm glad people are asking about this. You guys have Zach's new channel now. In the reverse primes, 999 equals 666. Wow, that's crazy. What's Zach gonna do? He's gonna keep streaming. The thing is, what's cool about Zach's following is that he can get 1,000 subs faster, so he can just keep making YouTube channels and streaming, and maybe try Twitch. I mean, it's up to him. Yeah, you can save a stream up to 30 days. Nice, Irvin. And maybe we save the stream. Maybe we live record it. And you can like replay it, record the replay. It's it's a hassle, but it's a way, and you can archive that somewhere else. Hey guys, appreciate you for saying that. I'm glad you all enjoy being here. What channel? Well, I just linked my backup channel, and then here's Zach's new channel. I'll link again on his 20. Well, again, this is tech. Who would say this is 22nd channel? But guys, I look at it differently. When he was on his 20th channel or 19th channel, I always went up a number because I consider him having to make Gematria Effect Sports to avoid censorship more as having to make another channel. I mean, technically, and think about it, everything used to be in his old channel. Everything was on one channel, so to have to make a new channel just to avoid censorship, even if it's still up, that's still on the channel. So it's actually really on his like 25th channel because you have to think of the okay, fine. You don't have to count Signs Matter because that might be even not Gematria related, but just with the Gematria, if you count the Voices of the People, Gematria Effect Sports, he's on his like 24th, 25th channel. He was more than 22. That's how much they censored him. Yeah, Elgin Baylor, number 22. You're dying on the 22nd day of the month. Basketball 22. Yeah, it needs to be popular like YouTube for attracting, and that's what Twitch has too, though. Someone needs to make a website for topics like this that can't be banned. That's what we have now. Sure, free to find truth, guys. That's what free to find truth is. Like we have this, and again, but it's like you're saying, like for waking people up. That's why I also like to use Twitter because Twitter is like to wake new people up. I like to use Twitter because of course people are free to find truth. You would assume they're awake. Twitter, it's like no, a lot of people aren't awake, so. I use both. This is like a hub, sharing knowledge, waking people up. Look at this, Gematria. Wow. This lays a lot of views. See, this is what I'm saying. This is where you find the free to find truth. It makes me feel so happy seeing this. See, people are teaching Gematria, man, getting views. That's all I care about. Guys, I'm here to promote everyone else sharing this work. That's why I don't care about my own views. I don't. I want to share. I'm trying to spread this knowledge. Like I'm trying to spread this knowledge. Like here, you guys are here, right? But I'm saying like. I'm trying to push this work as much as possible. Everyone pushing this, promoting them, making it viral. That's my whole point. Yeah, 21 got deleted the end of TFR Live right at the end. It was stupid, man. I was like, really? I guess freetofindtruth.com, sign up there. That's our site for sharing things that don't get deleted. So, we can't stream off there right now, but that could be a feature. But again, I think the whole point is because guys, there were people coming in Zach's stream. A few people said, "Hey, I got this random stream recommended to me." They got the random stream recommended to them. That's a good feedback. That means that we're circumventing the algorithm. We're not circumventing. That means the algorithm is actually still promoting this content with all the likes. Even as this like to, that's what I'm thinking. I think the like to view ratio it trips it activates the algorithm because what does YouTube see? YouTube says, "Oh, a lot of likes." For more than viewers, that means this must be good content. That means it must be worth promoting. And then it just promotes this. Someone here could be a random viewer. If you are, I hope you now see what's going on. We could find more examples. We can go back to TMZ. I'm going to close some tabs first, though. Because, yeah, it's Nipsey Hussle. We'll go to TMZ. I'll just go back to TMZ. Here, I'll slide this over. Yeah, guys, I can't have all these tabs open. And then shit will just slow down, and then shit might crash like last time. I think last time when shit crashed, I didn't have all those tabs open. With 203, Marathon beef with Crips. Estate settles Marathon beef with Crips. This is just by the numbers. Because the Crips and Bloods are run by the Jesuits. Nipsey Hussle, just, the guy's probably still alive, guys. I mean, this is a contrived death. This might not be the best example to look at right now. Because we'll see, I guess. Marathon, like this, I forgot what Marathon equaled. They have Jesuit numbers. I forgot all about the coding behind this one. Marathon 45 126. Yeah, Marathon 126. This thing with Kobe Bryant, his death and all that. Marathon 126. Kobe Bryant dying on January 26th. And if you're new here, I think you should just ask questions because I'll answer them. Like, you're probably new, confused. And just ask. Don't be afraid to ask questions in the chat or in the comments. Preferably the chat because what I feel like I've noticed people have just been asking me questions in the chat, which has been so good because. I can respond to them in real time, live. That's why it works for everyone. Crips. Yeah, I mean, we do get rapper numbers like I thought we would get. Rapper 34, like Crips. But it's almost like, man, I just want something else. Like, we've seen enough of that. Rapper numbers. That's all we've seen today. Maybe people are here for the market, but no one's mentioned anything about the market yet, so I've been going on Gematria. It's not that I don't want to talk about it, it's there's just so many rituals. In markets, I say the same thing all the time. Here's GameStop. So, good news though. It's for anyone who's bullish GameStop, it's right now again, its after hours price is over its close. So it looks like it has room to wiggle around and make kind of recover. It looks like to start some kind of trend. But again, it's gonna have issues up here. Like it's gonna have issues as it gets higher because of all the bag holders. But again, if the gang wants to pump it up as high as they want again, they will. The bag holders, don't worry, the gang can overpower any bag holder they want. I mean, they have all the money in the world. And if everyone was a bag holder, the bag holder is anyone who buys high and you're still holding when the price declines. You're still holding. You're holding a bag. You're pretty much a worthless bag of shares. It's worth, it's worth less than you bought it for. It's just, it's not worthless, but it's worth way less than what you bought it for. It's an empty bag. Brooke Bowman. What is this? Is this more Jessica Walter? We already covered. I'm looking for stuff we haven't covered yet. NFL laxes rules. Oh, here's one thing I forgot. Isn't NFL 14? Because I missed that too. I was going to talk about NFL 14. That Drew Brees one at 6:14. See, this whole time was at 6:14. Dead 14, N 14, N 14, NFL 14. That's why they chose that. NFL 14. NFL 32. It has 32 teams. America 32. It's America's game. Football 29. It's stuff like this. Football 29. Updated at 12:29. See, they published this at 12:29. TMZ about the NFL. Football 29. They use this gematria and use it to encode this propaganda, these rituals. This is a ritual from the NFL. Right here. The 2021 draft. I don't know what draft equals. I always forget what this equals. I don't even care right now. Fuck the draft. It's fake. NFL 32 like draft. Draft 86 like blood sacrifice. They kill a lot of people for the draft. They're gonna kill people for the draft. No mask required for vaccinated teams on draft night. So again, they're sending the message. If you don't have a vaccine on, not really, because they're still sending a message of there's still gonna be masks, but they're still sending a message more like if you have the vaccine, normalcy. Think about it. Take the vaccine, no more masks, no more social distancing. Your life gets to go back to normal. Because ultimately, what does everyone want? They want to go back to normal. They want to go back to the office. They want to go back to doing everything that they used to do, like nothing ever happened, right? That's ultimately what these people want. So they're gonna take the vaccine for that. Again, it's called mind game. Again, here's the trick: you don't have to take the vaccine at all, and you can still live that way. Why do you have to go do all this BS they want you to do anyway? Why do you need to go to an NFL stadium? You know what I'm saying? And even if you must, they have the non-vax section, but again, that shouldn't be on your mind. Why are you fucking going to the stadium? But again, what was I just talking about? See this. Look what they're both doing. Football 29 in the full reduction cipher, right? 12:29 p.m. update time, publish time. You scroll down, and they give you this tweet from the NFL. We saw this earlier too, but I didn't see how this was also tweeted at 11:29. So do you see how this guy's tweeting this at the 29th minute of the hour? And so are him. They're just doing the 29th minute of the hour. I mean, what are the odds? And let's just confirm that this is East Coast time for any of the smart asses out there. Oh, it's Central time. Even if it was Central time, they're doing the same fucking time. But it's confirmed that that's, I didn't even click on this actor. I want the actual tweet. I just want to show you that, because I have my Twitter set to time. So I want you to see that it is 11:29. Maybe it's not. We'll see. It could be 12:29. It just shows that it's only 11:29. See, so it's the same time zone. 29 minutes of the hour. Cannot wait to see the 30 for 30 and vaccine 30. They would definitely love to do a 30 for 30 about that. And it makes you think. This is one of those setups of how could they not do this? It's almost like I think they're gonna do this. Cannot wait to see a 30 for 30 about the star that could have been but never played because he didn't want the vaccine. I think that's going to happen. don't care nobodies. You know, look in the mirror, man. If you think these sports are real, you're a fucking nobody. Because how are you not? You're wasting all your fucking time and energy and effort looking at these fake ass sports. So what are you doing then? You're just fucking nobody. Like what value you're providing to the world or to anyone around you or anything? You're just a nobody. Like you pretty much become a nobody by definition, watching these fake sports all the time. You got hacked the day after. I missed a comment. And now it's gone. Jesus. Crips and floods. Hillary's a mud flap on Satan's bunghole. Yeah, she is. Filled with pus. And all sorts of things. Hey, what's good, Bryson Bell? Good seeing you, brother. You guys, Bryson Bell, another good YouTube personality to describe to. Because you guys, you guys, we're the real YouTube personalities. Putting out this Gematria, not these fucking PewDiePie and all these fucking pieces of shit. This guy's really cool. This Scammer Payback, I like him. These guys, all the scammers fucking with them, getting people their money back. Like he's doing some good work. People teaching how to play music. Yeah, there's good people on YouTube. I'm not saying there's not. Bryson Bell though, this is one of the best people on YouTube without a doubt. Subscribes to him. He gets strikes from YouTube. Because he's putting out the work. Someone remember that one thing they said it's like a badge of honor. It's like it's not a badge of honor, but it's just like that's what they do. It just means your work is on point. If they're striking you, that means you're doing something on point. And if they haven't struck you yet, they eventually will. And if they haven't, just be happy that they haven't. Don't try to get don't feel like your work's not good if they haven't struck it yet. I mean, just consider yourself lucky. They're probably just gonna do it by the numbers. Yeah, if you make money from sports, and it's great. I agree because I think the more people that make money from sports. Again, you have to think about it. If everyone made money from sports, it would crash the system. They would have to do something else. I mean, they'll have to flip the script. They'll have to do something, right? You would disrupt their operation if everyone kept betting and making money. I can't see how that wouldn't work. They'll have to do something else. So that's why I encourage people to do it. Again, if you want to. I mean, I don't really care to bet on sports that often, so I don't do it. So if you're like me, then don't do it. But a lot of people do, and they want to do it, then do it. Yeah, I mean, it can be a badge of honor. I'm not saying I want it either. More so, I didn't want to give that stupid, rational wiki page any kind of credibility for what they were saying. But yeah, you should be honorable. I mean, it might as well be a badge of honor. Oh my god, man! Bryson just sat him down for a 3-hour talk. Those 3-hour family talks are already annoying. And how they're going to force him to travel to Hawaii in 2 weeks. And they will force him to go back to in-person learning during a deadly pandemic. I mean, I know they know you don't believe in this shit, but it's almost like if it was a deadly pandemic, man. Guys, you gotta understand. Like a lot of us don't live with our parents. Imagine living with your parents in this time, and they're essentially controlling you. They're your legal guardian. And if you ran away, that they have the authority, the police have the authority to take you to them, or you go to juvie and shit like that. It's BS. They have legal authority over you. And Bryson's only 15, so he's got many years to 18. That's what this country's BS. I mean, in other countries, that shit doesn't apply. It doesn't fucking matter how old you are. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm trying. I don't know what to say though. I don't know how to help you in your situation. Like, I mean, I'm sure you can run away. So, I mean, if you ran away to here, man, you could live with me, honestly. So, I mean, if you need a place to go, I mean, I'd help you. So, I mean, we can talk about that later or now. And I'm sure other people here would happily, house you and help you out, man. I would do that anytime. But that's nuts, man. The Hawaii part sounded cool, but then, everything else sounded terrible. But then the Hawaii part means, wearing the dumb mask on the plane, probably get tested and all this stupid shit. Skipping school every day. Yeah, oh yeah. Man, that's the thing. If I was in school now, I wouldn't be doing shit. Oh god, man. I'd be just cheating on everything, open book everything. Because I'm at home. Like, what are you gonna do? I'm at the crib on my laptop with Wikipedia and YouTube. I would never study, I would never do anything. I mean, everything would just be there. I wouldn't even go to class, I wouldn't do any of that shit. Yeah, man, that's kind of the golden age, honestly. I mean, sure, my college experience was fun, but if I had to go to college now and do it this way, honestly, I don't think it would be that bad. But not in person. Fuck in person. What the hell was your dad? Well, I mean, man, at least you're here. But you see, it had to happen though, because we need you, man, in our community. We need you to spread this. I know, sure, yeah, you got birthed into this BS world. I understand that too, man. But I really appreciate you, man. So I'm kind of glad he didn't, because I really like you a lot, man. You're great. You're a really good person, really good inspiration. But man, if you need any help, man, I got you, bro. Like you can live with me, honestly. Like, and we can help get you somewhere else or figure something out. But man, I know I'm outside the country, but you're not going to Hawaii, man. I can stop that. Sure. They'll give me for kidnapping, right? What if I get a strike on this channel for attempting to kidnap a minor? That's what they're trying to say. That's why our legal system's so fucking stupid. They say I'm harboring a fugitive. I'm kidnapping a minor. They'll send the police to my fucking. That's the thing, guys. I should stop talking because guess what? If they send the police to his house, they can have a warrant, break my door down, and just grab Ryson. They can because it's the nation we live in. So that's the thing, because he's a minor. His parents can literally send the police over here and grab him, snatch him. So we can't even do that's what I'm saying. That's exactly why I leave this bitch ass fucking country. Can't even my friend Bryson can't even have him live with me without his parents getting in the fucking way. Without me being a kidnapper. And then I'll probably be in some the child registration list, the offender list, just because I kidnapped a minor. It's like this by the same list. Yeah, Saving Private Bryson. Yes, again, that's why I fucking hate this legal system. And it's true though. It's BS. I'm just thinking about now. If he came here, that's all his parents have to do, and they'll eventually find out he's here. I mean, they'll eventually find out. It's not that hard to find people in this nation. But yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, state lines and underage, exactly. Dude, I'll go to jail too. I'll probably go to jail. I mean, again, Bryce, I will risk that. I don't care. I mean, granted, if they send the police here, I would have to hand you up, man. They'll break my door down and find you. You can run away. By the time they get you, you should probably run away, and we'll figure out a plan. But like, I don't give a fuck. I'll help you still. I'm not afraid of the police, but that's what they'll do. So you probably can't live here forever, right? Because they'll just send the police over. And because my door's not that strong, they'll yank the door down. They'll break my windows. They'll do whatever they can to get them. Piece of shit. Like I can't do anything about it at that point. Not to sound helpless, but I'm not sure what I can do in that situation. I mean, they outnumber me, they outpower me. But again, that's why living in this nation sucks. I mean, it's a perfect example. Alabama tornado in Alabama with the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry. Multiple deaths reported in Alabama. Alabama. We gotta see that first, real quick. Unbelievable. Well, Bryson, when you're 18, then it doesn't matter because when you're 18, then your parents can do shit, right? So, yeah, I wish I could help you more. Anything else I can think of, you can think of, man, just let me know. But yeah, the police, man, they're gonna be a piece of shit. But Alabama's the 22nd state. Okay, I just wanted to see that. What have been using this ritual? Dead equals 22. But I know they're saying deaths, but dead is 22. The thing is, I don't even like to try to promote 22 as like a death number, although they did it today. Elgin dying in 22nd by number 22. But again, there's just these core death numbers they use. I just want to focus on those, you know what I mean? But they have so many death numbers, you don't even need to use 22 ever. But dead does equal 22. And again, I'm not trying to downplay their thing they're doing, but to wake people up, I don't even think you need like so many different numbers. 541, Catholic 145, 41 to 13 prime. And Miriam, so let's see. That 351 is another death number they do. Let me just do this. For the greater glory of God or something. I might get this wrong this time, but it's a Jesuit thing. I always kind of forget. Like one of the few examples, that doesn't stick with me. Yeah, I got it this time. For the greater glory of God, 351. This is what they say before they kill people, right? So they have this death number now. In this video, 3-minute 51-second video. Like I've really noticed this number special a lot with these deaths. That's a kill 26. That is a 26 strangler number as well. But what's Alabama? 31, 13, 31. Yeah, Alabama's always in these 1331 rituals. What are we getting today? Date numerology. 84th day of the year. Alabama 50. Today's 51 day numerology. 150 like Freemasonry. Tornado's like 33, 39, I think. Yeah. So 102. Yeah. 87. Okay. Calhoun County, CC 33. Ohatchee, Alabama. 59 miles east of Birmingham. Ohatchee, Alabama, 84, 309. You see this? Tornado, 39. Ohatchee, Alabama, 5184. Today's day with 51 numerology, 84th day of the year. Death, 25. See, I mean, I can't even miss that. Death, 25. 25th day of the month. If I said 25th day of the year, and I didn't say that. I said 84th day of the year. Like Ohatchee, Alabama, but Death, 25. 25th day of the month. Dead, 22. 253 is a 22nd triangle number to call that out, but Pelham, Alabama. Because I might have to end like 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes might have to be my heart. Because I've been going all day. I really want to have like a 10-minute break before I leave. So I might have to end like 20 minutes. And if I try to end in 20 minutes, then I'll probably be done by 5:30 at the latest. So I'm just, a little warning. But if it wasn't for this, I probably would have gone even longer, to be honest. How long have we been going? So 3 hours earlier. So we're at the 5-hour mark total. That's pretty interesting. My record's it's almost 7.5 hours, and I'm not even trying to break that record. I'm really not. That was a lot. Hey, what's good, Randy? Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Like I'm gonna be done at like. Well, I was thinking maybe Zach can go pound a pavement, and I was maybe pounding pavement. I'll end the stream, and or go till 6:20 Eastern time. Looks like I gotta be somewhere at 7. I want to get a little ready. But this has been such a good stream. This Drew Brees ritual, man, that was so good. With his kids, the Super Bowl. Man, today has some good rituals. Again, goat 65 kids, like baby goats, 65-second video. Here's Zach's new channel. I'm gonna keep posting this link in the chat. Zach's on his 22nd. Well, he's on his 24th channel, but I guess let's just be he's on Gematria Effect News 22. But again, Gematria Effect Sports is one channel. And then there's the other channel, the Voices of Humanity. Those other channels he had to make. Sure, I know Voices of Humanity is more so to like another approach to spread the word. But he's had to post some of his Gematria on there because of them deleting his other channel. So I think that counts as one. So here's his newest channel. Yeah, nearly 6 o'clock. Yeah. It pretty much is 6. That's crazy. Proof the NBA's fake. Nice. More proof. Bangkok. You guys, the capital of Thailand joke. What's the capital of Thailand? And you kick someone in the nuts and say Bangkok. I remember that joke. It's a fun little joke to play back in the day. Hilltop Hoops. In 1998, Gary Trent Sr. was traded from the Blazers to the Raptors 41 games into his 3rd NBA season. 23 years later, Gary Trent Sr. gets traded from Portland to Toronto 41 games into his 3rd NBA season. Guys, I'm gonna read this again. This is so mockery. I just don't understand this. So this is the father and the son, right? Look at how scripted this is. This is called coincidence programming, and Hilltop Hoops, they get a follow. Yes, if you're gonna original content, so that guys, that means this guy goes and finds these riddles and shows them to us. Yes, this guy gets a fucking follow, 100%. Thank you. It sucks he doesn't know the Gematria, but hey, this is perfect. Thanks a lot for sharing this, Itachi. In 1998. Gary Trent Sr. was traded from the Blazers to the Raptors 41 games into his 3rd NBA season. So he's playing in the NBA in his 3rd season. 41 games into that 3rd season, goes from the Blazers to the Raptors. Gary Trent Sr. So 23 years later, Gary Trent Jr., the son, gets traded from Portland, which is the Blazers, to Toronto, which is the Raptors, 41 games into his 3rd NBA season. You see this? That's clearly on purpose. The dad gets traded from Blazers to the Raptors, and the son gets traded from the Blazers to the Raptors as well. See this? I don't know why he should have kept I mean, I'm not going to be too nitpicky because these are the same teams. But guys, if this was hockey, I wouldn't be able to do this. For hockey, I can't name every little team and city. So like, I wish you kind of kept. Again, that's just me being nitpicky. People like me who don't know shit about these stupid fucking sports. But again, you look 3-3-2. I don't know what they're doing with that. He's wearing number 33, number 2. But are you not seeing this stuff? And Kobe Bryant, 41. 41 is a 13 prime. 23 is a 9th prime, but Kobe Bryant were 8 and 24. So maybe there's someone with 23 with MJ or LeBron or something. I don't know. I don't get the full 23. Besides the 9 prime, they're both wearing Jesuit watercolors. Well, that's the Blazers. His dad was a cheap ass man. When he was playing for Dallas, I was working in a convenience store. He needed batteries. He asked me the price. I told him $3, and he started fussing about the price and wanted me to give him for free. Yeah, because he is broke as fuck. I mean, maybe because he had no money. He just asked for the Jesuits. This guy. Eat that. That's 30 cents worth of oatmeal. Oh yeah, Terry Crews' character in that one. Everyone hates Chris. I always thought it was kind of funny. The price of everything. Scripted sports, but that one is actually ridiculous. Exactly. Doesn't change the fact. Yeah, the thing is, I agree with this. Yeah, it doesn't change the fact that Russell Westbrook is good at basketball. Exactly. No one here is denying the talent of these actors. And again, Tom Brady. You're not denying his talent, guys. The guy, Zach Fry, the guy's built like a fucking, fucking the guy in the Pillsbury Doughboy, almost, honestly, like Crescent Roll, Michelin Man, even like he's getting there. And his pocket's always clean. His receivers are always open. The games are fake. Tom Brady's not the GOAT athletically. He's not. And there's nothing he does that's so impressive. I've seen the guy play a lot of times. There's nothing he does that's impressive. If you think so, it's because you're under mind control. But yeah, Russell Westbrook, I'm not denying his talent, but the games are fake. Useless. Useless. Do you see? Look what has the most likes. Do you see the problem with this world? You see this? Besides the actual post, look at what these comments has the most likes. Look at this. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Useless but cool. Wild coincidence. Look at this. Useless but cool fact. I mean, are you not seeing this shit? This Biggie wannabe? He's like the same face as Biggie. It's not Biggie though, but it looks like him. Kind of. It looks like a fucking penis-headed fucking piece of shit. Fuck these people, man. I mean, look, you can iron your fucking sweaters and shirts with this guy's head. Fuck these people, man. I'm sick of these fucking dumb losers saying shit like this. Like come on. Useless but cool fact. Useless. Yet, these exact riddles are what they use to script the games you can win a shit ton of money with. How's it fucking useless? It's so dismissive. Illuminati type shit. Now we just live in simulation. Once again, I mean, at least that's a different. I mean, I would even take that answer, sure. Because at least he's not saying there's no Gematria, it's a simulation. At least he's not denying Gematria with this thing. Like, I don't deny the simulation thing fully. Like, it can make sense, right? But it's just like, okay, think deeper. It seems like a wild coincidence, but it's not that crazy considering the trade deadline happens at the same time every year, so this date is likely for a trade. And players often get traded in year 3 when their contracts are coming up. And he's saying, no, it doesn't. The trade deadline is usually in February. So this guy's just even, just making things up. And look at his name, Made America Great. Again, look at his name, Made America Great Again, Biden 46. What were we just looking at earlier? Joe Biden, the actor, can't even look. Did Biden is not trending. I hope that doesn't equal fucking 46. Did Biden 42, 51, trending with 51 numerology. Did Biden just have a we press conference instead of a me? Promote Russia. Guys, these people, okay, I'm so sick of this. The guy couldn't even talk. Oh, God, man. Guys, I need to leave this country. I mean, these people are just so sick. But guys, I'm not giving up. The thing is, I don't think leaving's giving up because this is a world. I'm trying to wake up the world. I'm going to fight here as long as I can, man. But these people are just so hopeless who are falling for this. But again, we can help them. It's temporary. That's the thing is, I'm not, calling these people, hopeless like they're permanently hopeless. Maybe it sounds hopeless. Right now they're hopeless until they see what needs to be done. Until they see through the lies. Dude looks like the Squash character from Plants vs. Zombies. Squash. I've never seen that before. Oh my God, he does. That could be what he was going for, honestly. I mean, he was going for something with that. The guy was clearly making some kind of like ridiculous face. That's why I was even going with it. But guys, fuck these people. I don't even care. I mean, they're the same reason why, everyone's wearing masks, not doing anything. Unhelpable, new word. Yeah, unhelpable. Exactly. And some people aren't helpable, but you know what? Even those people, I think we can help them because those are the same people that will go around and see how other people are doing something. Things that can be oh, I'm not going to do it because they want to always be against everything, but then they fall for the narrative, which makes no sense. But unless for those type of people, I mean, like, I think when they see like 20, 30% of people doing something, they'll say, okay, fine, let me wake up. So, we'll come back to them. But I think some of, yeah, let me look at a few more things. It's going to be weird when someone joins this chat for the first time when I start closing. I'm like, man, not only have we been streaming, we've been streaming like literally all day. I mean, if this is getting off work, you know what I'm saying? You can't really blame them, but they're streaming all day. People have been coming back and forth. Like, I think everyone's seen this already. Nomadland and The Crown take top honors at the Producer Guild of America Awards. And it's by the numbers, but I mean, I see Elon Musk. I think it'll just be easier to talk about him because we know his numbers. We just know everything about him. Elon Musk is working overtime to win back China. So I already see it immediately. China, NASA, space have overlapping gematria. Again, we know the patterns that these actors participate in. You know immediately what they're doing. NASA, 35, like China. Elon Musk is with SpaceX. Every time they show SpaceX, they show NASA branding it too. So don't even say, well, they're not different. It's the same. They use the same branding. They do the same things together. NASA, SpaceX is from the Jesuits. NASA 35, right? Like China 35, 28, like NASA, right? And then China 26, like space 26, 44, right? 28, so we have the 28, 26, 44, Musk 44, see 26. So this is a space actor, always doing these kind of funny faces. This is literally a comedian for the gang. Working overtime to win China back. You see? This is why I hate him. He plays into this narrative. He's supposed to be the smart, progressive. I guess like people my age kind of look up to this guy, right? He's smart. He's an engineer. He runs Tesla. And if you talk shit about him, well, what do? You're not making electric cars. You're not like why'd your mind go there? The guy's clearly an actor for the Jesuits. And that's what I'm trying to show you. Of course, this guy's smarter and better than me. I don't give a fuck if he is. That's not the point. The point is this is an actor. In a 3-minute, 6-second video. 186 seconds. Techno King of Tesla. Officially named Techno King of Tesla.
It's called, or you can call him, the world's second richest man. He's also known as the CEO of SpaceX and a new title for Elon Musk, Techno King, a chestnut of Tesla.
See?
Techno King. Elon Musk has given himself the job title Techno King, and it sounds more like something out of a fantasy game.
Because this guy, he makes techno music. Well, I don't know if he makes it. He probably doesn't produce the music, right? But there's been, because you can ghostwrite producing. I mean, it's a normal thing. You can produce a song for someone and they take credit for it. It's ghostwriting. So this guy can easily have ghostwriting producers to produce techno tracks from him under his name, which I'm thinking, I'm not denying his talent. If it's, I mean, he could easily make techno music. It's not a difficult skill, to figure out. But let's see what Techno King of Tesla equals. But yeah, this guy has a techno track out about NFTs or something. Techno King 47 106. Your prophecy numbers prophecy 52 106. Freemason's compass set at 47 degrees. Foundation 47. Techno King of Tesla 86, 76. What's not good? These are some blood sacrifice numbers. 184. So I see numbers here. I even say Jesus Haman Salvatore 85, but I think I want to see how many days from his birthday that's coming out. Space 28. He's born June 28th, 1971. So from today to his upcoming birthday. And if you're wondering, well, how do you remember everyone's birthday? Guys, again, Saturn's the 6th planet from the sun. Space 28. Prophecy, 6 big prophecy number. Space 17, the reflection of 71. Catholic 71. I mean, once you see the patterns in their birthdays, it's so easy to remember so many of them. And as I mentioned, I've decoded this guy so many times. Like, literally hundreds of times. Because he's always in some kind of propaganda from the Jesuits. Some kind of ritual. The Freemason Jesuit numbers. Look at this. Perfect Freemason numbers too. Notice I said Freemason Jesuit numbers, and I said that before we scroll down. Again, just to be transparent. But again, it's just say what I always say. Freemason numbers. So we're hearing about them today, though. That's what's coming out. So because today's 96 days, span of whatever. 95 span of 96, but this was published 96 days from his upcoming birthday. Freemason 96. What have I told you? What have I constantly told you? Is the Freemason numbers on the space program. Elon Musk is an actor for the space program. So you always get these Freemasonic numbers. This is a 100% success rate pattern. That's why he's always doing things by number 51. That's what we're even hearing about him today. Again, on day with 51 numerology. Because I'm on some front page. I don't even remember where we came from. We're on some kind of front page. Yeah, see? Teaching this pattern for years. Call things out that happen May 1st. It may happen May 10th. But saying May 1st. May 1st this year. He will be. I don't want to guarantee you things that won't happen. Because there's a chance he might not be out May 1st. Because last time he was out May 10th instead. But May 1st, May 10th, Elon Musk, 98% chance will be in the front page. Or just be doing some overt ritual. But you see what I'm saying here? Numbers for the Freemasons who run the space program. Freemason 51, Conspiracy 51. Outer space with the Freemason numbers. Outer space 147, 51. 42 like Freemason. So 96 days from this Freemason actor's birthday. He's here. But but he's on the front page today. See? They have on the front page today, what? 3 months, 3 days from his upcoming birthday. Tesla equals 33. Like Masonry. Masonry 33. Tesla 33. So do you understand why I'm saying that this is an actor for the Freemasons, for the Jesuits? He always comes out a specific amount of days from his birthday, and participates in some kind of propaganda ritual by the numbers. Even this 524, 24. I'm wondering what they're doing with that. I don't fully know. Besides any kind of 42 connection. Elon 19. Elon Musk rated at 29. Sonic. Oh, I missed something. Elon Musk. I would have missed this. This would have been really bad. Elon Musk 106. Like Techno King. That's what he's calling himself, the Techno King. Again, this is an actor. He's coming out calling himself a specific name. He was instructed by the playwright, the Jesuits, to come out and call himself this by numerical code. You see that? So there's no other way. I mean, he's a puppet, a pawn, an asset, an agent. He's all those. He's an actor for the Jesuits. 100 trillion%. There's no way around it. There's really no way around it. I wish I could tell you that Elon Musk is here to save us. Think about it. If Elon Musk knew Gematria and he started waking people up with this, it's over. I've been saying the Pope too. I think Elon Musk himself can expose this and help us really spread this word. I really think so. Don't hold your breath. He's an actor for them, so he's not going to help us. He's here to mislead people, entertain them, really. I really think, even more to mislead, of all the actors, I really feel like he's still misleading for sure, right? But I feel like he's even more entertainment than even anything. I mean, I think this guy's a big entertainment piece. Like, he's just a gigantic distraction. Like arguably bigger than Donald Trump. And I said arguably because you can easily argue that. I mean, Donald Trump's a ginormous distraction too. But guys, I feel like this guy has the mind's eye of so many people. Elon Musk around the world, and everyone likes him too. So T71 is the 58 prime. He's on the front page. 271 days from his birthday. The 58 prime number. Freemasonry 58. Again, numbers for Freemasonry. That's why he's here 76 days from his birthday. Putting this out. 271 days from his last birthday. It's just numbers for Freemasonry all the time with this guy. I cannot say it enough. I'm so consistent with that pattern. I always call it out. I never waver on it. I even say, just from a very blank slate, yes, I think it's 100% success rate. I've never seen space type of propaganda like this without Freemasons branding it. I mean, it's every single time. And I've seen thousands of these at this point, hundreds and hundreds of them, at the very least. Every single time. That's why people should wake up. I mean, it's the same pattern literally every single time. So, let's see his past birthday to when they put it out. Yeah, it's been 270 days. Ritual 27. Sun 27. Yeah, this is sad because we're almost done. in Florida, you have to wear a mask. Zach is live on Instagram. Wow, well, that's good. I'm gonna follow him. You guys should definitely. That's kind of. I mean, I'm glad he's live on Instagram, right? But again, he's using another platform. I think he can save stuff on Instagram, so that's good. Like, I'm glad he's on another platform. Again, of course, I wish he was on YouTube, but I mean, you see what the you know who's are doing, the Jesuits are doing.
Big deal.
Nice, guys. Look at this. Nice. Excellent, guys. All right, so I'm gonna link this. I'm gonna jump in later, like really soon, because we're almost done. I mean, I had my hard stop at like. Taking my hard stop wasn't 3 minutes, so I might as well just end now, end like the next 5 minutes. Because I have to leave at I have to leave my house at like 6:40, so I'm trying to chill before. Yeah, he's essentially on Facebook, exactly. Legend, fucking legend, right? He's on Facebook, which you can argue is just as censorship as YouTube, if not even more. But they have their own way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, because they don't, but their guys are censoring so hard. He's on Facebook now doing this. God, it's awesome. But he's on Instagram to be exact, but it's the same thing. Scripted Rome says he bets anything that they gave Elon an IQ test and saw how dumb he was. They made him face of space travel to mock masses. He looks dumb as rocks to me. I agree, man. And when I said he was smart, I was just saying that to kind of appease people because it's possible the guy is really fucking stupid, and I always think that too. Just a big mockery. Yeah, I'm still here, but I'm about to leave, man. Zach's streaming on Instagram, and I'm about to go. Guys, Zach's streaming on Instagram. You should definitely check that out. Because that's what I'm saying, man. We gotta have their platforms unlocked. We can't just rely on YouTube. Like we gotta just be willing to have the Instagram app on our phone or something. Guys, they're listening in on you anyway. I mean, Instagram. Who cares if the Instagram app's listening on you? They don't need that. They have the OS, guys. You have the Instagram operating system on your phone. You have the Facebook operating system on your phone. It's called iOS. You have the Google operating system on your phone. It's called iOS. Yes. You have the Google operating system on your phone called iOS, and they have Android. It's the same gang running the shit. That's what I'm saying. iOS is from the Jesuits. Android's from the fucking Jesuits. So it's all from fucking Google. It's the same thing. So don't be afraid of having Instagram on your phone. Okay, if you have an iOS, Android, you have Instagram already on your fucking phone. They're already listening to you anyway. They don't need hardware to spy anymore. They don't even need your fucking phone. That's the whole point. They don't even need hardware. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all fear. Guys, who cares they're listening into you? Guys, if they're listening to me the whole time. They're hearing me expose them. I don't give a shit. So yeah, guys, get on Instagram. I'm gonna listen in on my way to where I'm going. I hope my phone has battery for that. I mean, where am I at? Oh, 89%, perfect. Because I haven't used my phone at all today. Because fuck using the phone. You have an account, you've got money though. Kirkland has become no different than Bellevue. Turning into a technical town more and more. Man, yeah, Washington's going to shit. There's I have a friend who lives in I forgot where she lives, but it's like this forested, kind of, God, man. When I remember it, I'll let you know. But it's this part of Washington that kind of seems like more boonies like. And she's even like, yeah, I don't like living in the city. And after hearing about that was before I knew a lot about Seattle, but now I'm like, yeah, fuck the city, there especially. Yeah, but guys, Bryson, man, anything you need, man, hit me up. Don't be afraid to hit me up. I'll try my best to help you. I'll still house you, but you just know what's gonna happen when your parents find out. Which is BS too. It's like, really? I can't hang out with Bryson because he's 15, he's 16, he's a minor. He's under the fuck all that BS. Bryson, who's more intelligent than most of these people in this fucking nation. You're hearing so he's a minor. Age doesn't fucking matter, man. Like, fuck all that. Fuck this country. Because now Bryson's stuck. I think he's stuck. I mean, what can he do? He's a minor. I mean, he has no you know what I mean? You're a prisoner essentially as a minor in this nation because you're under your parents' authority. You're under the government's authority. If you're not, you're a runaway fugitive, and you're going to the juvenile. It's like a fucking dog. Think about it. You're treating like a runaway stray dog. That's how they treat the children here. It's fucking sick. That's what I'm saying. It's all this litigious, legal. That's why this country's BS. Again, I'm just saying, man. It's stupid. I don't know what to do because, like living in this place where everything's this way. It's like, how are you supposed to function? You think Zach's theory about the vaccine is right? You think they're trying to make it seem like people are siding with the so-called conspiracy theories, and then boom, the conspiracy theories were wrong. I think. See, So, and then the vaccine is actually useful. So I think for all that to be true, though, the vaccine has to actually be safe. So that means that means that you actually have to believe in vaccines and their efficacy. And I don't even believe in that shit. Sure, I'm not a doctor, and maybe saying that means I don't get a strike for because I'm not a doctor. But of course, we know it doesn't really mean anything. But you know what I'm saying? Don't take my word and authority for it either. But I don't believe in all the vaccine virus like narrative anyway. Like not that I'm not saying the whole thing's a hoax. I think they can put some in the atmosphere to make people more susceptible to certain things. I'm just saying like the entire of their version of science behind it, I don't fully agree with. So that would have to be true, which it could be, or the vaccine could be an antidote. Right, the vaccine could be not a vaccine; it could be an antidote for a real poison that they're trying to do to us. So it's very possible. So it might come in that type of form. Feral human, 1000% hoax, bro. Yeah, I mean, I have no evidence of it. I'm more open minded. I'm more open minded of like they could do something to make someone because these people could be dying of the flu, dying of everything. But then someone will be like, well, how can this 35-year-old die of pneumonia? That never happened that often. Well, maybe it did. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it could be. I'm just saying I'm not ruling anything. I'm not ruling like technology, even 5G, like all these things. I'm not promoting them and saying, oh, this is what they're doing, right? But I'm just saying because I can't disprove them. I can't disprove these things. So I can always say what I observe. That's where I'm coming from. But you don't see Zach live on IG. You never use the site. I'll help you for sure. Okay, so you're probably on your phone. Okay, we'll do two walkthroughs on the phone and on the phone. Don't fall for the tricks, but yeah, don't worry, team. I'm not falling for the tricks, man. My mind's open. Also for again, also you have to think about it. If I went around and to spread the pound pavement, that's also why I'm not gonna say a hoax when I'm pounding pavement because you're always be, well, my dad died from this. They get a little emotional, right? If you're trying to approach these emotional people, I'd rather say it's like an agenda, which is true, right? It's just to avoid these emotional people. Okay, so here's Instagram, right? Here's my Instagram. This is even my music Instagram. I have my truth one. So maybe it's because that banned me. So look, here's Instagram. Make sure my it's this really it's for me it's this easy. Let me go live, make sure I'm doing it right. Oh, I can go to OBS and look, right? Oh, you can't even see. See Zach right there? You can see it right here. See? All it is open up Instagram. All it is open it up, and at the top, so you have to be following Zach. You have to be following him. Gematria Effect News. And you click him. It's literally one click, and look, he's live. Literally one click, and you're there. I only had to click once. Live 94 people watching. Jeremy, look, it says I joined. Franco's in the chat. There's on the corner. They're saying Franco. JHW3D's there. Everyone's there. See, it's a chat. This is Instagram. It's not YouTube. It's not who-tube. It's not bitch-ass piece of shit. 3-star word I won't say right now, tube. So on the PC, no, Sarah, I'm literally about to wrap up. I gotta be somewhere at 6:40. And Zach, I want to listen to Zach pound pavement. Which if you guys want to leave to do that, please do. I'm about to leave anyway. Zach gets punished for organizing public thought and telling the truth. All the info is there regardless. Zach can just explain it. It's awesome. Exactly. That's why it's a clear conscience thing we're doing. I mean, your conscience has to be clear. You're just sharing information. I feel like I'm one of those salesmen. Like, yeah, you're not selling anyone anything. You're just trying to make them better. You're just trying to, share this. That's kind of that kind of thing. But I guess it's true. Like, I mean, the thing is, at the same time, guys, let's be honest, you're trying to sell people the truth, though. I mean, again, it's psychology. You gotta look at it that way. If you don't look at it as sales, you won't get through people. You got to meet them on their level. Use psychological tricks, but not deceive them. You can do it without deceiving them. You can just entice them, appeal to them, truthfully. With signs, with artwork, right? It's all selling, but that's what you're doing. You're just sharing information. But here's Instagram. Oh, Instagram. Yeah, my bad. Instagram. So Instagram.com. I'll click on a stream and then just share it. But you go to Instagram and it shows Zach right here. Here's Domino right here. She's put up really good work. Domino decodes the Matrix. Definitely follow her. I got some of my friends from real. I say real life like we're gaming, but this is all you guys are all my real life friends. But you know what I mean. That no
coming. If you guys don't know about that, I'm gonna start paying homeless people to hold signs with positive messages. Yep. Just signs real nice messages, so that they're getting paid to hold a sign instead of having people. There's a big. Appreciate that, ladies. You have a great day.
So the ladies, good. The ladies aren't flipping them off today, at least so far. Yeah, man. Hey, Bryson, man. Because the worst case scenario, man, you can come here. I mean, it buys you time at least, right? You come here. It'll take your parents. And I'm not harboring a fugitive. I'm not kidnapping you. I mean, you're coming here. I mean, I don't care. I don't care what they say I'm doing. Honestly, you're my friend, man. So they can say what they want, but at least we'll buy you time, man. It's hard for you to blend in being 6'5". Man, if you only can go to like move to Scandinavia. If you went to where everyone's tall over there, man, you would just fit right in, maybe. I know the Jesuits agenda's going over there too, but I don't know what cities have tall people that you could be in. Maybe New York or something. Maybe, but I mean, you're on the West Coast. Maybe your best bet is to go out to LA. I don't even know, man. Yeah, I mean, I know you can figure it out, man. But if you need help, man, we got you. But don't go Hawaii, man. 6'4", nice sinister. Yeah, I'm only 6 foot. Yeah, we're wrapping it up. I mean, I'm probably gonna be done now because I don't want to. I mean, I could be late this thing, but I'm not gonna decode anymore. Zach's streaming anyway. I want to check his stuff out. The Pound and Pavement. I really like watching that. So I guess the stream is officially over now, and people are already leaving, which is good. That's good. That means they clicked the link. They're now watching Zach Pound Pavement. Perfect. That's what I'm saying. Getting inspired. Hero Kimos, but stayed up near Traverse City. Nice. Fishing and traveling, Michigan. So we're in a similar area. Traverse City, Michigan. Gretchen Whitmer. Her territory. Gotta get used to the streets. You can, man. You can also hop. You can also hop cribs. Like, by the time police get here, you're probably at someone else in the community's place. And we have this big, kidnapping operation going on. Which let them call it that. I don't give a fuck. Let them call it whatever they want. Yeah, I'll proudly kidnap Bryson Bell. Let me give me a strike for that. I will happily I'll put it on record. I'll kidnap Bryson Bell. I'll do that. If it means he's not going to fucking Hawaii, Obama land, to go to school and be in person with all these masked people who don't want to do anything. Gretchen the witch. No one likes her governor in Michigan. It just shows how scripted it is. No one likes her, and she's still the governor. It's just like she does look like a witch, though. She needs her fucking gown and a hat and a fucking broom. She's complete, like a black cat. Oh, happy Friday. Yeah, see you in the chat. Yeah, and guys, I'll be driving, so I'll try to pop into Zach's stream, but at least because then when I get to my place, I won't be able to listen, and I'll miss it today. But I'll try to be in for 20 minutes during my drive, so you probably won't see me, or I won't respond because I'll be driving. But I'll be there. You guys might not see me though. But 6'2" and hiding is tricky. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, 6'5" is tricky. Xavier Riddle. Oh, this against Cindy is nice. Thanks for sharing this too. What? See, this is BS. Come on, man. Not you guys. It's Instagram. His live stream is showing. So are they blocking some people? Am I supposed to be an app only? No, I also showed on the PC. And again, my frustration is the platform, not you guys. I was like, because right for me it was one click on the computer. It was one click. I went to Instagram on my phone. I showed you one click. I was there. Sure, I already follow him. That might be different. But maybe Gematria Effect News? Can I get it from his page? Gematria Effect .news right here. See, so I'm gonna click on his page, right? See, so you click on their head. So you click on their icon and they're live. That's how it works. It's so simple. Now again, I'm not saying like it's so simple you can't get. Not talking about you guys. I'm like it's so simple it should work. So if that's not working, there's an issue. Is the shadow banning issue? It's something else, right? So yeah, don't worry. And guys, I know these things can be a little weird, but something's definitely going on with you guys with your thing. But it's gonna be some censorship. I don't know what to say, man. It should show like this. This is how it is for me. But yeah, if that means if it's not working, that means something's wrong with the platform. They're probably censoring them already or something. Again, it's Facebook. Instagram is Facebook, and it's all from the gang. Yeah, much love, y'all. I feel like I'm glad I'm not over 6 foot. I'm glad I'm just like 6 foot. Well, I think it's actually technically 5'11" 3/4, but regardless, like I'm glad I'm not over 6 foot. I feel like it's just like the world's not designed. Like imagine living in Asia, especially. Imagine living in Asia as like 6'5". Like I don't think you can even function. I mean, you really couldn't. Maybe some people do, right? But how do you function? Because they make everything over there for like smaller people. Because they're all smaller over there. So like you really couldn't even like function half the time in Asia. I don't know how that's gonna work. it shows his face, but not live under it. It says for you. That's fucking bullshit. Are you kidding me? I mean, guys, I know I believe you. I mean, but like, wow, I don't know I don't know what to say. Let me switch to my other account. We're doing some, some troubleshooting. Celebola. It's my, I used to put, post memes here, but I guess I fell off it. But I still get subs and likes. I mean, people still see the information. See, I'm not following Zach on this one. I'm not following him. Let me come here in an incognito tab. Again, this is troubleshoot. This is, web development stuff we're doing. Open up incognito window. Go here. It should say live. See that? I see what you're seeing, guys, now. See that? I don't see him live, though. IGTV. Not here either. It's interesting. So we're finding some interesting. So there's something going on with, I don't understand, though. Maybe if you guys are logged in, I don't know what to say. I don't know. It could be a lot of things. I mean, I kind of want to figure this out just because, like, I'm into stuff like this, but what I would do is like load the developer tab, see what loads in a network tab or in a console versus here versus the other thing. Channel, okay, this is all about scripts. And then no errors in cross origin read blocking, block cross origin response. I don't think it's this. I mean, guys, the stream's over, so I'm not even doing this. I'm gonna leave, but I'm just kind of like, why isn't this working? Let me refresh this page. Let me look at this network tab. See if it's this one's gematriaeffect.news. See this? So you see this? I feel like it loads, and it said there was like a chat thing too. It said something about /chat. I saw. It's almost like it's loading a service that it's not loading on incognito on yours. So it's like I don't know why it's doing this. It's to me it might be a type of censorship. I don't know. On this account I don't follow him in this account. I will, but I'll do it later. I don't want to do it now. I'm trying to troubleshoot this, so I'll probably do it once we figure this out. I may wait till tomorrow. I follow him on my other account. And why does the other one see? The other one says channel request. It's the same thing though. Request URL. Oh, it's interesting. This one is gematriaeffect.news. The other one's /channel. So you put in channel. Does it say live with him? I don't know. See? So they're giving it. Oh, it is live. So I don't get it though. I don't get it. Maybe they redirect me back to this, but I don't know. I'm not the best web developer out there. Maybe someone saw something I didn't see. I don't know what to do. I gotta leave right now. But I don't know what to say. Yeah, fuck big tech. You guys see that though? Incognito tab, nothing came up. Doing this. So it did the same for someone else. It did the same for someone else. It did the same for something else, for someone else, and then we did an incognito tab, and it didn't come up either. And then the console, the network tab is different. I mean, it's showing us similar information but different. Can we get a gematriaeffect.news? Like why isn't it doing that? And nothing failed though. I don't get it. I can't troubleshoot this. I don't even work for Facebook. I don't know why it's not working. It's probably something behind the scenes I can't see right here. But this is ridiculous, man. This is crazy. See, channel play now is this. I'm probably looking at this. I don't get it though. It looks the same. 301 status. This one's here. I'll try one more time. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucked up. We'll let Zach know this. I mean, he'll probably still stream on Instagram, but I think you can figure out a way to. I mean, if both my accounts can see this one's not even following him. Like maybe I make a new account. I don't know. You gotta be kidding me though. Oh, nice, Franco. Put up the Yakima right now, man. I really appreciate you, man. You're the man. And thanks for letting us know that, too. We'll see you there. I'll be listening in while I'm driving. But I'll listen in. We'll be there. Some people are already there, I'm just wrapping up the stream, trying to figure this out for people. When his stream was ended just now, Buffett revealed from the chat Bufferville. So they're just like buffering it. So they fucked them up there too? No way. Wow.
The same day the military
Still
World
going?
Games began in Wuhan, China. And
We're
most
back,
people
we're
don't have
back.
any idea about this. And again, the simulation was put on by the same pharmaceutical companies who've now rushed out the vaccine for coronavirus, and that's exactly what they do in the simulation. They also simulate censoring people online.
Really? Well, look at that. Look what we're doing. I mean, we're literally doing some debugging. Because we're opening the F12 developer tools to see what these fuckers are doing. I mean, come on, people are censoring us left and right. I mean, this is how what we're doing. I'm sharing this on Twitter though, so people can see them stream live. This is crazy, man. See, try going to live. Try this URL. Try this URL. Try this URL. Maybe this will work. Because think about it, the request wasn't sending us to live. It was sending us to channel, and then maybe that's it. If you go to live though, try this link. Try this link. See what this gets you. Script it. Try the app, but try this link too. Try this link first. I sent. It goes /live, right? It's a /live. So it should redirect you to this. You tap to play. This is how you
Simulation. They also simulate censoring people online.
See, I hate how they repeated that part though, because maybe they hope that's not like a replay of. Hope they didn't shut them off again. But yeah, I think it might be back on 1984 for sure. Trying. So try this link. I'll try it again. Watch for your name in the buffer report. Okay. Guys, we're doing some web development right now.
Watch the Event 201 simulation. It's still up, and you should watch it while it still is up so you can know exactly what they planned out 1 month before the outbreak in Wuhan. Again, Event 201, the coronavirus pandemic simulation. So I'm going to be a broken record on the corner.
Nice.
Educating people about Event 201 and getting them to think.
See, but it's froze. It just froze. It's like buffering. God, this is stupid. Franco just got there too. They're like, I'm sure YouTube's like, hey, Facebook, Franco just got there. Let's freeze him again. They're tagging the connection. I mean, you see what they're doing. This is censorship. We're documenting their censorship. And I mean, let them give you how's this medical misinformation? I'm trying to show you Zach streaming. I'm trying to say, hey, let's troubleshoot this. I'm still going to the network tab, seeing why this is fucking up is censorship, is medical misinformation. But let them give me another strike. I'll go to my backup channel. Still not showing live? Wow. They're fucking with the stream right now. They ended it. But next time, try that link, though. Do people ever question my blackness? Or anybody for that matter? They used to. Especially when I was growing up. But that was more like people just, they need the TV to kind of like think for them. So they were like, oh, well, you're not like black on the TV. Oh, it's all good. I mean, if I'm 10 minutes late, I have to leave right now to be on time. But which means I'll probably leave right. I'll probably end the stream right now. But if I'm a little late, I'm in a little band. I'm doing a rehearsal. I'm playing bass guitar. So I could be a little late. He has another musician to work with, but I'll wrap it up now before I'm ridiculously late. But yeah, I'm glad I could help, man. I mean, anything web related to help, I like to help. Because I have some skills. I mean, I can't really do much there, but I've never met Zach, not yet, but soon. I'll post the link one more time. It's to the live, but it may have stopped. Yeah, Truth Train. Tinfoil hat time. You crazy conspiracy sobs. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Fashionably late, man. You get it. Yeah, I'm about to be fashionably late. But it's one of those things where I'd rather be 10 minutes fashionably late than I guess an hour or 30 minutes. So I'm gonna leave here. I mean, it sucks to say goodbye to y'all, but it's been a good day. Literally 3-hour streams for round this one up in a row. Yeah, I'm excited. It's fun playing. I've gotten a lot better too playing with these people. That's the thing. You have that thing to do if you keep playing and trying to learn a song. You just keep kind of playing because if you're playing with a band, you gotta keep the time. You gotta work with the drummer. The drummer even thinks I'm on point. I'm like, that's good because I'm not good at guitar. I'm a newbie. I'm not Freedom Seeds whatsoever, but I aspire to be like him. Freedom Seeds is one of those guitar guys. Him, Jeff Young. Jeff Young played for Megadeth. Good member of the community as well. Freedom Seeds, guitar man as well. Don't forget Guitar 86, Eddie Vedder. No, Eddie Van Halen dying, and they were 86 days remaining. Blood Sacrifice, while his brother was 67. So we'll leave it there, y'all. Peace, y'all. Yes, peace, Randy. Peace, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe, hopefully, Zach streams again. He'll probably try again, hopefully. But I'm going to start closing every tab because, I'm already, fashionably late. So let me at least be less fashionably late. So peace, guys. I think I can. Yep, exactly. That's the mentality. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's Chrissy Teigen every time you say that. 'Cause I think it's Tom's a Tank Train. Although he's not. I know he's not the little train that could, but I feel they're the same. But yeah, man. Team Truth always bringing the laughs, always bringing the energy, man. I really appreciate it. I know you do the same thing too. Freedom Seas bring the energy, the laughs. That's what I'm saying, guys. This community is great. I'm glad that have streams so we all can come together and talk and chill. Don't forget we have Free to Find Truth to go to also. Nice on Goofon. That sounds fun. Maybe you can link that to wherever I want to leave, but we can talk about this later, guys. Yeah, so much, guys. Take care. I'm gonna stop the stream now. I don't want to, but I kind of do. Because I'm excited to go where I'm going. I like doing what I'm about to do, but I like being with you guys too. So see you guys. See you in the next one. Peace out. Oh, and we didn't even talk about the market. Okay, we did talk about a little bit of the market. Warren Buffett's an actor for the Jesuits. The market's fucking rigged by the Jesuits. Warren Buffett's one of their actors. When he says, when they're selling, buy, and when they're being greedy, sell. He's right because you can buy these dips. That's what he means. Sell these pops. When the market literally did this, I said this has to be the low. I literally said this has to be the low, or it's going to start breaking its pattern. I literally said that. So I literally called this bottom here on March 3rd, Murder 34. Again, it's not me saying a call, but I'm telling you, when the market retraces, hits these ascending supports, probably hits moving average, it's gonna go high, it's gonna bounce. And when it doesn't, it's breaking its pattern. Cut your losses. So Warren Buffett's an actor. The market wants to see this V area, this congestion. It wants to maybe hold here and start going higher again. That's what it looks like. It doesn't have to, but that's the market. Crypto does similar things. Bitcoin's kind of following this now because Tesla owns Bitcoin. Elon Musk is an actor. So yeah, Franco, I'm so glad you're there. So peace, guys. Peace, Itachi. Yeah, let me stop now before anyone else. Yeah, LTNC, thank you so much, man. Because I remember LTNC had a good day today. I was actually going to talk about it too. So I'll spend 1 minute talking about LTNC, but guys, the stream's done. If you don't care about this, but look at this. I even said this day. I said this day, I didn't like how it was kind of spiking up here. And I liked it kind of more, but see, I would have liked it here. This area, not so much because you're not too sure. Sure, it's holding this. It's looking good, right? But see, once it breaks this level, it squeezes these shorts out. It's game 3. Think of both sides. If you're shorting here, see this lower high? So shorts are shorting here at 3 cents. So when you break this, they're going to get squeezed and it's going to pop up and then find resistance. What? It's finding resistance right at previous highs. You see how it stopped at the open of this big old candle around there? Again, it's not exact science, but it's really close. It finds resistance at previous resistance. So right now, you can call this a double top. But what can happen then is it can then consolidate here for some days and then pop over this, maybe even tomorrow, right? So it might need some time because there's bag holders, people who are stuck here have gotten out, right? So LTNC is still looking bullish. It's looking like, look, it's close to its highs. This thing is, then they can break, and look, these are what all-time highs. This thing is this a sky's the limit, blue sky stock? It's kind of frozen. I want to see the full, it looks like it could be its all-time highs. Just to make sure. Time frame. I just do all. Max available. Oh, no, it's not. This was up at 9 cents one day. So this is about, it's still, still has room higher because maybe go to 5-6 cents. But again, this is a time that you want to be selling into this. You want to be selling into shit like this. I'm selling you. Or, again, do what you want, but why would I sell here? Because you're already here. You're already making money. Why not sell and get back in when it dips and when it starts to curl up? Or you just get back in into the breakout highs. Because when it breaks these highs, it's going to squeeze out these short sellers. So it's going to go a little higher, most likely. So that's LTNC. Looking good if you're holding it. I would have taken some profit. Doesn't mean you have to. But again, if you're still in profit, and it's like, if it's, you can wait. But if it starts, rolling over down here, in the 2 cents range, maybe you're kind of in trouble, right? Like, take profit when you have it. These companies are garbage. This company sucks. The most it's ever been was 9 cents. If your company's worth 9 cents a share, your company's garbage. It's probably a fucking scam. Labor Smart Inc. This is a scam bullshit fucking company. Because I don't care about their technology. I don't care about what they're gonna do. These companies never make it. I think True Religions and like a few others are the only ones. Sure, this thing can go to $1, $10. It's possible, but the odds are not in your favor. Most likely, it's gonna maybe go to 5-6 cents, maybe 7, maybe back to 9, maybe even 10 cents, and it'll just go back down. These companies are shit. They're garbage. I wouldn't invest in them if you don't know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, like 47.74, it looks like they know what they're doing. If you know what you're doing, sure. If you know what you're doing, I guess I don't even fuck with them like that. You know what I'm saying? But cheers, guys. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are trying. Ponzi scheme has been exposed 100 times over, and people still invest in this trash. Exactly. Yep, the market is designed to make these people money. Unless you got something else. But again, if you know what you're doing, you can make money off it. But I'll leave it there, guys, for I'm extremely late. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Yep, it's a big club and you ain't in it. Yep, it is. But guys, at least with the market, you can be in it if you know the rules of the market, right? If you know how to manage your risk. First off, if you can manage your risk, it doesn't matter. You can buy here. It doesn't matter because your entry really doesn't matter. It's all about, can you cut your losses quick enough, and do they fall in your risk tolerance, and can you follow your strategy? And is it proven to be a profitable strategy? If that's true, then losses don't matter because they're controlled, they're expected, and where you buy doesn't matter because you have a plan, right? Sure, there's better low risk entry points, but buying here isn't in the work because you can buy here. Watch, it can tomorrow just rip up. It means buy its highs. It's really not a bad time to buy. It's not closing at its highs. That's a big issue, but it's not the worst to buy. Buy NIO, and that's another one of those. NIO, yeah. I mean, if someone's in NEO, I love this. Oh, guys, and pullbacks to the 180 SMA I fucking love. I love this. Again, here's a look at it. This, even before the craze, was able to kind of reach its way over there. So this is a long-term moving average. You would at least get some bounces here. Sure, it might fail and go under, but see what it did, its first test of the SMA, the longer term. This is the 180, but closer to 200. The longer-term moving average test and bounces. It bounced from what? $32 to $46 a share. That's all. I mean, think about 1,000 shares. They get you a lot of money. 100 shares even. 100 shares is over $1,000. Hell, even if you had 100 shares, sold half, and scaled out on the way over, you make at least a few $100s. I mean, even a small share size, you can make good money on these. And see how this bear flag, it doesn't break this bear flag right here. So you're like, okay, we start taking profit. Let's do it again. Think about it, you're buying it's here, and it's like doing this, like, yeah, maybe it's not gonna go higher. Start taking profit. Like it's a bear flag. I'm saying it's supposed to do this in a sense for the pattern. So that's a problem. But it can bounce again here, work its way out, and then start curling up again. Or break this. But this is a buy zone. Because you bought here at 38, you're risking really this low. You'd risk 31. To make maybe a 50% retracement, you're risking like $7 to make maybe here. $7 to make risking 7 to make 10 is, it's not the best, but you can have a higher target. Your target can even be up here. This is just a conservative target because it's like 50% of this kind of sell off, and you probably get more moves up here, like congestion. But NEO's looking good. Any thing selling up to the longer term moving average is good. It's a low risk setup with a high probability. And if it doesn't work, you don't lose. Should be 100 by next January, guaranteed. Wow, very possible. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're investing in this for the long term, this will be the time to buy. I mean, I'm not giving you recommendations or anything, but it being at this longer term moving average is a low risk entry. So even if you're wrong, you don't lose much, and you can always get back in when it maybe works itself out and tries again. Or you can even wait. You can wait for it to break all this and start trending up again. You can wait. You can wait till it breaks holds 50. You can get in later. You don't have to get in now. You can get in later. I like to buy high, sell higher. Because when you're buying high, you're buying that confirmation. Because this is technically buying high, but you're buying the dips when it's high. You're buying that confirmation that it's like good. See, this is a head and shoulders that didn't break. See, shoulder, head, shoulder, and it didn't break. This is a neckline, it didn't break, and now it's higher. And see this? Actually, these are the swing lows I was showing you before. It broke this. So this kind of pattern broke, but then there's like a longer term pattern. Again, it's all about the strength. So yeah, these swing lows broke, but it still holds its overall thing, and it's holding that moving average. So it's not the best. Again, this overall thing, I don't like this, right? Like for it to come back here, I think it could even break this for a little bit because this is a huge kind of head and shoulders in itself. You're here, but you're like at the neckline. That's what I'm saying. You're at the neckline, so you might as well buy a dip off the neckline. If it doesn't work, you don't lose much money. That's like the whole point. Yeah, see, I'm already super late. I'm leaving right now. This is actually really, really bad. I've gone way too long. I'm gonna close this right now, just before anyone else joins. Yeah, I'm addicted to the truth. I'm addicted to the truth, to sharing people, ideas about the market, all sorts of things. I'm addicted to it, and I need to quench my addiction. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm done. I hope everyone's well. Hope the kids are well. Microvision, Workhorse, Lordstown Motors, Afir, Canada. Oh yeah, these are different stocks. MVIS, Microvision, WKHS is Workhorse. Those two I know because those the penny stock runners. Guys, WKHS used to be like dollars. I mean, I always trained this shit when it's pennies, like when it was like $1 and $2. Like this is actually one of the first stocks I traded back in 2017. but now it's like $42. But because this thing was poised to, people were talking about this for years that it was going to eventually go up, the propaganda. And then MVIS, I made some money on this one before. I like the stock. This is also looking good because again, like you're just buy the swing low. Like you have a chance of a bounce, right? It might take some time, but you can risk here, 10, 13, even $10. You know, whole dollar, $10, risk $10, and your reward is like, so you're risking right now it's at 14. You're risking $4 to make. It can go back to even here, 18, 19, maybe up to 20. Maybe pop up to 20 is even something worth it. This is looking good. You don't have a confirmation candle here, so it's a little early, but this is still looking good. A little harami right there. Megaverse is gonna get hit hard. It could. I hope you guys make money off this stuff. Yeah, I'm still going, but I'm done though. I'm already late for where I'm going. Again, it's not like it's like a work thing where like if you're late, you're kind of like it's not that. So it's okay if I'm a little bit late, but I don't want to be super late. So that's why I'm leaving now before it's too. I'm just like, oh, what the fuck did I do? So I'll close it. Maybe I'll talk about the market tomorrow. But yeah, it's MVIS. But again, guys, I like to day trade these. I mean, it just makes more sense day trading when there's momentum. That's me. But there's no. I mean, this is kind of low volume. Let's see the volume today. Oh, this is not bad actually. See, this is guys. To me, this is easier. Like this is why I love this setup. This is why I day trade. This is why it makes sense to me because you can predict the type of things. Here's the VWAP, so it opens. See, it does flush on the VWAP, but it's look at the bounce off the $0.50 under VWAP because these are like an Italian person would do that type of shit. It's that type of stuff. It's like a sweet setup because you have the $0.50 resistance. It is over this kind of consolidation here too, so you have this to help you. It's the dip off the $0.50. It holds off VWAP, so you can add at the break of this. So you have that 1 minute opening range breakout. These are all setups. This is a 1 minute opening range breakout because this is the opening range of the 1 minute candle. I like to even use the pre-market range too a lot. But this is the first 1 minute candle. So you have the opening range breakout of this. You bounce off the $0.50. You're opening and going off the VWAP too, and you're approaching the 180 SMA. To then I would be selling through this just because of that pop. And because I know I'll be getting back in when we retest it, because this is a setup I have memorized. This stocks this shit all the time. That's why I love this setup. And then you retest the SMA, and then you bounce, you add again over this breakout, and then bam, you're on your way to 14. You're gonna target 1350, and see the high of this. See 1350. $0.50 and whole dollars are so important. $0.50 and whole dollars are it gets in the not talking about forex. This is a stock market world. I'm not talking about crypto. I'm talking about the stock market world especially. $0.50 and whole dollars are so important. That's why this thing dipped off 1250, 1256, around 1250. See, broke 13. And then you hit a low of 1310, so at 1310, low 13 range. So broke 13, held 13, and had the next resistance at 1350. So it had the $0.50 resistance, right? So pulled back because again, people were taking profit at the $0.50. People were shorting at the $0.50. That's what usually happens. You always have resistance at the $0.50. Of course, it blows through it sometimes, but $0.50 resistance, retest the SMA, right? And then look, break out of this, break out a $0.50. And see this both candles, see both these candles, 1350, right? 1350 here. What's the high of this one? 1350. I'm showing you this because the market is not random. That's what I'm showing you. There's a rhyme and reason to the price action. That's why both these candles had a high of 1350. It's a $0.50 break. So when it breaks, you add, and right in your next dollar is what? Your next target is next whole dollar. The next target is what? $14. 13. So you went to $12.50 to $13 to $13.50, right? To $14. That's how it works. That's why it goes, keeps trending, right? $14. Look at high of $14.06, right? It goes because when you kind of add and you position yourself, so when it blasts through $14, you're selling. Again, you're selling into that. You don't want to buy into 14 after it's had all these green candles in a row. It's already made this move. So the move finishes at $14. And then I would be buying this dip for a breakthrough 14, but it didn't work. It was a false breakout. See, 14.06. Look at the next candle, 14.05. False breakout. It broke $14 again. Didn't hold. So look what happened. Everyone starts selling. You see, so these sells aren't random. Sure, the gang can exacerbate it. The market makers behind the scenes, they're making sure these things happen. They're the ones probably having a bunch of shares at 14 to scare everyone, right? The market makers are playing these games, but because 14 didn't break, see what happens. Sells off. And these are the dips. I would try to catch this dip. I would probably taken some of these losses. I would have. I'll probably try to catch this dip at the VWAP. I would probably add it at the SMA, and I'll probably cut my losses there. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have done that because usually when these sell off, to the VWAP like this or the SMA, they're good dips to bounce. So I will, so it's not, it might look at hindsight to you, but this is the price action. And I admit, I would probably try to buy here and I probably lost. But I've cut my losses quickly, especially if we're broken through, the previous low a day, which is the red. But then seeing this was a short, this is a red to green move. Well, not red to green move. Red to green move is really kind of here. But this is like, a bear trap. Because bear, see, it breaks low a day, this red line. Bear starts shorting. But now look. The volume kind of pops up here, and then they get squeezed. And you're back at it, retest the SMA, try to reclaim VWAP, right? So it's this type of rhyme and reason, it's kind of a dance that the stocks do. And all these momentum stocks do the same shit, like the same dance. So once you get that dance, you can trade. So I know I'm late, but that was worth it. That was such a good example. I'm going to save, that's such a good picture. And I'm glad to share that with anyone learning how to do this stuff. Yeah, I'm ending my stream, Paul Corman. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much, Paul. Take care, guys. I'll see you later.